everybody. Just setting up backstage here. Don't mind us. How is everybody doing? Let us know in the chat. How's your day going? My name's Dan C. Bearded. This is the Mayor. Mayor, how are you doing?
Doing wonderful. So glad to kind of have school wrapped up for the year. We can focus on
calendar year.
Family, beards, things that I really enjoy doing, my passion, my creative outlets, all those things.
Absolutely. And we do got to take a quick second to start the show here. Mayor looking extra crispy. Extra, see this side too there. Man, oh man, looking good. We'll probably talk about that, sure. I'm assuming, as the show goes on. And I'm doing well. Sam is recovering more and more every day. Still a lot of tasks on my plate with Violet and the family, but I'm happy to be on break. I'm sure I'll talk about it more, but I would like to sleep. Last night was the probably least amount of sleep I've had in the last few years. It was pretty much nothing. Violet had a rough night and Sam can't hold her, so it was all on my shoulders, literally. So it was an interesting night, and just, I don't know if you guys ever have those mornings. I don't sleep a lot anyway, but when it got to the morning and it was just like, I just need some, and it wasn't possible.
You go from hoping for like 6 to 4 to 2 to 1, and usually you finally, I'll cash out like that last hour, and then I'll wake up like I almost worst off.
Yes, but this is always energizing. This is always what we need, so we appreciate you guys being here tonight. Hey, kicking off the show, let us know what's in Beard. What company, what scent, what products do you have in? Mayor, what do you got in Beard?
This is, I'm trying to think, Vagabond.
Okay.
From Black Rebel.
Okay. Oh, nice. Mine is from a company that we are going to drop the name of today and the logo, which we'll be launching the new company on Monday for Command's Corner. So big news. That one will be coming up pretty soon here.
Have you ever launched a company?
I'm sure I have.
More or less.
Yeah. I'm sure. Nothing comes to mind. I'm sure people can help me out in the chat right now, but I'm almost positive I have,
like
but
you're consulting kind of.
Yeah, and exactly. Yeah, probably there. But this is Beard Advice Live. This is a show where men, women, anybody that has a beard out there sends in their pictures of their beard. They do a little write-up, tell us about their goals, their problems, something, just questions that they have. And we, myself, the Mayor, the chat, we give advice. Hey, style here, trim there, use a heated brush, use a blow dryer, maybe just let it ride. It's looking great. And it can be something very valuable. And one of our favorite parts of the show is when people send back in and they show us their
upgrade.
So it is no longer an update, it is an upgrade. And so we're gonna have a couple of those tonight. And you guys, especially the last couple of weeks, we've had some absolutely epic upgrades.
Absolutely. It's starting to, it just feels like the wheels are starting to dig into the ground a little bit on the show and the impact that it can have for these guys. And we're starting to get out and get going.
Absolutely. And I did, so that was one that I thought of. I did do the complete overhaul launch of Husky. The owner actually was in studio, but it was still Husky, so that one didn't super count. But I did think of that one as well. And again, I know there's some out there too. Vado, that is not the new company name, but good guess.
How great is it that it's kind of this community that you've had a huge part, I'm not going to say brick by brick you built it, but you've, had kind of a big impact on it. Now there's like history. Like you're asking about go back in the books and that's cool.
So of course I launched Mr. Moose.
That's right.
Jake's company. So that is one. I knew there's a couple more I'm not thinking of, but yeah, thank you, Doug. And if anybody out there has not hit the thumbs up, we would appreciate that, you guys. It does help out. It's free. I always say this, but it is true. And oftentimes, if you're on your phone, you forget because it doesn't show you the thumbs up on the phone. I've suggested that to YouTube 4 times now, officially, and they have not taken me up on it. So if you're on your phone, hit the X in the corner where you have the live chat. Then you'll see the thumbs up, and then hit live chat to come back in. If you guys are on your computer or tablet or anything, just scroll down and you'll see that thumbs up. It really is there for the long haul. I think, and this talk about history, Hype Stark Paul's been there from the beginning. He's been one of the day one guys. I believe I did launch the Bearded Mac on this channel as well. So yes, I do believe so. Hey, Rob K, he said he's here for Gary. Well, thanks for not being here for us, Rob. Jeez, man. Good to see you again, even though we've met you in person and everything. Goodness.
I've got to say that you're right on it with, I think YouTube needs to really look at how the live stream format versus the watching a recorded video format, and kind of give you a little bit more controls, maybe some more chat options for the people out there, make it more of a fun experience.
And find ways to boost the replay algorithm, right? Because pretty much you might get the next day people that are intending on watching your stream, but after that, there's not a lot of replay value. And so I have a lot of suggestions.
A lot, Just kind of run it in the background of life.
Yeah, Joe says, are you still an Honest Amish user? When I'm working on something new for them, yes, but generally speaking, I don't get a lot of days I get to pick. It's usually stuff that I'm reviewing. So Joe, I actually am working on something for them in the very near future. So I will be an Honest Amish user for a video. I don't have a date for that one, but I got some cool stuff coming for those guys. So we do the beard advice, and then Mayor, since the beginning, we are 2.5 years strong with the Mayor and I on Wednesday nights with the small couple month break in there, but what are our 2 traditions that we also do?
Well, back in the day when I was just trying to get involved with this, I knew I had to grease the wheels a little bit, and it was going to be tired at the end of the day, so I brought Mountain Dew, and I think I have every time since then. Back on there. So we drink Mountain Dew. We don't have it all the time. We're not saying it's a great drink for us, but it's kind of like caffeine plus sweetness plus all those good things, and we enjoy it.
Absolutely.
On our Wednesday nights. And the other thing is the beef jerky. And I've kind of been back on the Mingy train. We got Ming. Actually, I think it's the same or similar to what we had last week. Maybe I had a Cajun.
Yeah, you had Cajun last night.
That's the only difference. But it's just kind of been that season. I do, when we get up north, I'm going to go to my place where I get the... What is that? Which one is that? That's not... I kept saying Held, but it's not Held. It's Beardbrand.
Yep. And I have a spot that I have marked out that I plan on possibly hitting, hopefully before Wednesday's show next week. So I saw something, discovered it. So yeah, pretty cool. And then real quick here, and we will likely have a chance for some questions throughout the show, you guys. And so we'll kind of kick it to you on those ones. I noticed you don't say much about Beardbrand. Just wondering if a specific reason. Christopher, man, I'm a huge fan of Beardbrand. Yeah, you got to watch. I am... At a time, especially now that we're coming up on over 3.5 years of the channel, there was a really significant period of time where many content creators and other companies and community members just absolutely hated on Beardbrand, mainly because they were successful and had expensive prices, and I always was backing them. They launched the entire YouTube community of beard videos. Beardbrand was first. They were number 1 when it came to how do you style, how do you trim. Right there alone, they earned my respect. They use good quality products and ingredients. They have some of the best scents in the entire world. That's where their real money is at.
They are clever.
Yeah, they're very, very good. And I've always had a great relationship with them. I've never seen anything bad. So I am a very big fan of Beardbrand. Now, do I use them on a regular basis? No, because I have my review schedule. So that's the main reason why I probably don't talk about them much, is they're not on my agenda to use. But yeah, I'm a big fan.
Basically the Lakers.
Yeah,
you know, nobody wants to play the Lakers. They admire what they are, but you never really want to play them because they got everybody.
Yep, absolutely. And I agree with this hype too. He said they put out some misinformation, but hey, a lot of people do. That is true. That is true. There are some things where I adamantly disagree with them on, but I'm still cool with that. There's a lot of things I adamantly disagree with Scuba on, but I'm cool with Scuba, so I have no problem with that.
Here on Beard Advice Live, we don't deal with misinformation, just Mr. Information.
Ooh, nice.
Sorry.
Have you ever wondered?
Put that on a shirt or something.
Vic, no, I don't think that's ever crossed my mind. No, I just kind of go with the flow. I don't want to think about my beard with a lot of transparency. So yeah, no, I don't think I've actually ever thought about that. So yeah. Right, and yeah, the Beardbrand, Eric Bandholz was on Shark Tank, didn't get a deal, and he's probably looking back on it now very, very happy about it.
I think most of them probably that don't get the deal but get the exposure are doing maybe better.
As long as they're not like lambasted and just like destroyed like some of them do. So yeah, everyone loved your lines there. Smooth, Mayor. Mayor's dropping gems. Nice. And Chris, thank you for the kind words, man. He said Beardbrand paved the way for all beard products. Dan C paved the way for the beard community. I don't know about paved or like Mayor said brick by brick, but if you go back 3.5 years, there was none of this, and so it's just we can't go down memory lane right now. But there's It is a very, very fun thing, and several people in here right now have been here, like Doug and like Joey Hookham, and many of you other ones, Paul, have been here since the very beginning, and Rob K actually was one of the first community members, and to see how much it's changed over time, amazing, absolutely amazing. So that is Beard Advice Live. I took that off by accident. And we're going to start this show here, and we have a couple of things that are going to be a little bit different today, but very much exciting. Very, very exciting here. Welcome to just a couple of days away from Christmas. That is wild. Yeah, that is absolutely wild. Oh yeah, here I've been here too. Too much awesome. Absolutely, Dave. I don't recognize you, man. It's hard to be able to catch that.
The motivation now. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yep, Mo was one of my first subscribers too. He created his channel good probably 6 to 8 months after mine. So yep, it is really cool. And so many names from years ago, tons of new names, which is awesome. And it shows that we have changed in the right ways, I would say. If we changed in the bad ways, all those familiar faces would not be coming back years later. And especially people like Vic. I saw Vic in here earlier. We actually both met Vic at the Lansing competition right here, Bearded Slick. He's been there, yep, since the very, very beginning, and yeah, man, super cool. But we digress. Let's get into this, you guys. And as we break it down here, let me get my trusty pointer. 2 bits of news tonight, everybody. 2 bits of news. The first one, I'm gonna let the mayor finish his jerky, so I can kind of kick it to him for a second. Clear. All right. So here we go. Hey, what's up, Bobby Casey? Welcome in. And shout out to everybody that's out there, man. Welcome on in. Welcome in here. Okay. And yeah, and we love everybody. If you're brand new here, does not matter to us. We absolutely love everybody. We just did a little trip down memory lane. First bit of news tonight. Boom. This Sunday is going to be the last Sunday in the history of the world without a live stream on this channel. Who knows? Maybe we throw in a stream just to hold it down, because I did have a stream last Sunday Sunday at 9 p.m. I might get crazy and throw one in again. What's up, Detroit Grooming? How you doing, Mike? So who knows? Maybe we'll hold that time slot down, you guys. I'm gonna intro this and then kick it to the man himself. Officially starting January 2nd, every single Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have a new show. Not Beard Advice Live, not Command's Corner. Its own entire thing, its own unique vibes, Beyond Bearded with the mayor. And this is going to be covering everything that bearded men, bearded community wants to talk about outside of beards. And beards might flirt and kind of get into the discussion once in a while, but we do not want that to be the focus. Mayor, what is your vision? Give them the elevator speech on Beyond Bearded, starting in like 10 days.
That's so funny, because I've been working on my slides, and I have one literally labeled Beyond Bearded Elevator Pitch.
What?
Yeah. So an elevator pitch is a real quick hit on what is this show. The show is a place for the community to hang out on maybe one of the most anxiety-ridden nights of the week. This show is about me telling you how much growing a beard has changed my life. But moreover, that was my journey. But just the idea of always going after things and that positivity, that's just that outlook on that. And someone in the chat asked, are you feeling a lot of pressure? There are times, but I don't like let it hang. I go all in. If I get like that little wave of doubt, we all get that in our head. I kind of face it, and I figure out how to plan through it. What else? Beyond Bearded, one of the beautiful things is, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. Just like I didn't know what the Facebook group was going to look like, what it was going to become, and it's different than what we thought we were doing with it. And it's so much more, so much greater and fulfilling. And I really think that Beyond Bearded has the potential to do this. Tuesday, I talked with our first show sponsor, somebody that has not done anything in the beard community officially. And I'm excited to bring them to you.
You won't find out till January 2nd.
But it's going to be awesome. For me, I'm just constantly thinking, what can I bring to the show? I got my notes. I learned from this guy. I've got a lot of the outlines. Where I need you is to be there to kind of help me with that check. Because there are a lot of times in this show that I turn and look at him, and if he's not there to help me with it, you guys will be there, and we're just going to have a good time. I can't wait for you to get to know me. Because as much as you know me, there's so much more beyond the beard. kind of funny. And then, those are just some ideas. Focus on men's grooming style. And the biggest underlying idea of this is the idea that no matter where you are at your age, whether you're dad of 20 kids, no kids, what your relationship just ended, they're paying attention to one or two details, your hair, your grooming, your skincare, beyond the beard, will help you with confidence and help you to move forward. And there's, whether you're in a relationship or not, we're going to talk about some products, some just so many different directions that you can go when you go beyond the beard.
Absolutely. We are pumped. That was a skyscraper. Huge elevator. Just kidding.
Well, but see, he won't be there. So, I can take it to the moon if I want.
That is the literal purpose of this. Sam and I were talking. We were driving today, and she was like, is Steve nervous? I was like, I think there's probably waves of it. And she goes, I figured as much. She was like, I wish he could see how we're not nervous. And there's literally, and I'm not saying this on camera to be fancy or anything like that, there is zero worry with me, like literally.
Oh, we wouldn't be doing this if they're at, and I know that about you.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of kind of just stability foundation from that. Is like you don't make a false move and you don't go in early on stuff. So that's awesome.
And she said her only thing is she just wants to make sure he is not trying to be me or Mondays. And I said, absolutely agreed. And that's what's going to be special. We really want to add value to your guys' lives in different ways. Wednesday has no resemblance to Monday streams whatsoever. Sunday is going to be its own unique thing as well. And no podcast. I guess it kind of it flirts with a podcast.
If you do it, I make a lot of your videos, a lot of your lives. I make them podcasts, and I just listen.
Yeah. Will I be in the chat on Sunday nights? Of course I will be, Todd. I'll be really just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying the show.
I want you to enjoy it, and I don't want you to feel like you have to be on, like, working. Mm-hmm. I know you, and it's going to be a level of that for a little while.
Yep.
But
no, I'm excited. So, guys, girls, put it on the calendar, January 2nd. And now, everybody, please, can we get a... We have more big news. As we said, we had 2 tidbits of news. The first one is... formerly known as Chesapeake Beard and Grooming, formerly known as Chesapeake Beard Company, we are unveiling tonight the new company. It's not a rebrand. This is an actual new company. New everything. New name, new art, new carrier blend, new scents, new packaging, new labeling, new containers.
New attitude.
Ooh.
You got a new attitude.
Oh my goodness. An owner that you've never really seen before. You've seen him, but it's a new owner. It is changed. And this has been a lot of work in this process, a lot of money in his process. Both of us have been proud to be able to help out along the way. I've really, every single step along the way, I've helped Gary out, which has been so exciting. And here it goes, everybody. Get ready for this. The mayor's on fire. They're loving you tonight, Mayor. Must be the haircut.
On Sundays, I'm just getting ready. I'm just planting seeds.
So,
it'll be a lot of pun.
The details of this, we're going to release the name, we're going to release the artwork, but the company will not be released. The products will not be released. The products will not be shown. Nothing else will be shown other than that we drop until Monday, Commands Corner, 9 p.m. Eastern. Crazy giveaways, you guys. Do not miss that show. Please mark that calendar. Let's make it one of the biggest shows in history. And at the end of tonight, we're going to drop a $40 gift card to this new company for the first giveaway in their company history. So stay tuned. Be there all night. I'm going to put in the chat right now the link to be able to sign up. It sounds low. No, TK, turn your volume up, man. We got this bad boy dialed in perfectly. So get ready, everybody. Hype it up. Here we go. Dan, do your oils ever expire? Yes, all oils expire. Ready? Oh, the suspense. Same owner. Everything is totally new. The grand reveal of the name and the logo. You guys and Gary have an amazing relationship. Yeah, we're very fortunate that we do. And that's been years of building, too. Here we go, you guys. The 27th, Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we unveil the company known as Alley Cat Beard Co. It's always weird to play the sound and not hear it, but it's okay. It's okay. It's there. Alley Cat Beard Co., you guys. Let's take a look at this. Let me get my ugly mug off the screen here, and let's just simply show you guys the whole deal. Let's even get this banner off here for right now. Boom, baby. Yeah, man. Here we go. So Alley Cat Beard Co., you got the artwork right here of the cat. There's a bunch of different logos. And again, many more details to come on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Are we allowed to talk a little bit about our experience with the product so far, or do we want to wait?
I think we can talk about our experience in general terms. No details of the carrier, no details of the scent. But if you want to give, yeah, if you want to give a vague thing in a minute, I'll kick it to you. I
got one line prepared.
Okay. The end of the stream tonight, you guys. Tonight, we will do a $40 gift card giveaway. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description to Alley Cat Grooming. And then let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, no, I thought I had another one. That's on Monday. I set up Monday's show as well. So this is the company here. Again, very different. It'll be one of the most, if not the most, exotic carrier blends you've ever seen. There's gonna be wash. There's gonna be conditioner. There's gonna be oil, butter. There's gonna be beard vitamins. There's going to be literally an entire new scent lineup. I'm gonna get into my details on Monday, but the mayor has a line for you guys.
All right, so this is, we were just talking about the history of beard, beard care, the beard community. There was the butter, when beard butter got its push. I remember being around for when kind of the Chicago comb, the carbon fiber combs came out, and the feel and the difference in how that tool worked. This company's product is that different. It's like when we brought out Chicago comb, it was light and it was rigid and it had all that stuff. Like the products from this company are that noticeably different, and I'm excited.
Yes.
And there's literally some stuff that I'm gonna buy that night.
Yes.
Even though I'm getting some for free.
And by the way, you guys, look me in the eye here. Dancy10 is your discount code for this company. I believe he's only gonna have 1 or 2 discount codes. So anytime you guys purchase through this, just know that it does help me out. But just know I put in a lot of time and help and effort, all from joy, and loved it. It was an honor to be able to. But this is something that I've been very, very proud of to kind of be able to give the say with, and Gary really take it and make this into something that he's very passionate about. I think the biggest change is this excitement and passion by Gary, and I think you guys are gonna feel that. So we're gonna do a $40 gift card. You're not gonna be able to use it until Monday night because the site's not gonna be live until later, and I agree. I saw Detroit Grooming said that logo is punk rock, and Rob K says that logo is you, Gary. Very, very true. That straight up is Gary, which is super important.
And that was a big thing for him, too, was just kind of that investment in the brand, the connection to it.
Yep. So get excited, guys. We'll probably come back to this in a little bit here. To be honest, one of the main reasons we wanted to launch the name tonight is I have to set up the Commands Corner stream, and I didn't know how to do that without using the logo and the name. I didn't want to do, like, unnamed company. I just want to put the name out there. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be big, and it is legit. So
that's really legit.
Yes.
Double legit.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into this here. Let's see what, Gary, if you want to read that real quick there.
Thanks, fellas. 100% pumped, and it's me all the way. Never been more passionate about something as I am now. Dan and many folks have been a huge help.
Let's go, Gary. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. Love it. So yes, Gary does have his email list. I asked him about that, and I do believe he is going to use that in carry over as it goes through. So yes. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Welcome on in. Boom, you guys. It is ready to roll. Now we're going to get into Beard Advice Live. If you're watching and you're like, this is super cool, seems very valuable, very expensive, well, guess what? It's free. We've never charged anybody, never will. And what you need to know is we need content. We have the perfect amount tonight. It actually turned into a pretty big show, which is great. But this show cannot happen without you guys sending in. To be able to send into this show, Mayor, what do?
You overcome your fear of having your mug on the screen. Then you send an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com, just with a brief as possible, with enough information that we can answer. Tell us what your questions are. Show us a front picture. Attach a. It's always best if you attach it the first time, but we'll send you back and say, hey, I didn't get any pictures. Front, side, profile, and anything specific you're talking about. And then we're gonna go. The two of us plus the chat will answer your questions to the best of our ability. Usually within that next week or two.
Yes, absolutely. Just a little peek ski, Gabe. I'm not going to show anything more than that, but yes, yes, yes. Boom, baby. All right, you ready, Mayor?
Ready.
To kick this? Let's do it, you guys. Please send in. If you're on the fence, know that you're probably going to help yourself and likely going to help out somebody more than you at the same time. So Rob and Beard Octane is DanC10. Yep, DanC10 is your discount at Beard Octane. If you guys ever want to find my codes, they are on my Instagram. They are in our Facebook group. And then also, if you guys click my community tab on YouTube and scroll down a little bit, they're on there as well. So, yep, on there as well. What's up, Rob? What's up, OG? Welcome on in. Okay. It's my 1-year anniversary. Oh, nice. Big Stu, that's awesome, man. Very, very cool. Donald says, Beard Advice Live is a game changer. Highly recommend. Thank you, Donald. I hope you're enjoying your camping trip. He had a debacle of a start of camping. He was renting an RV. Fridge didn't work. He had just troubles with the company, but now he's on the right track. Yep, he's on the right track. And so I sent him in. Easy peasy. Hope you feel well, Ron, and the family. Let's do it. Let's get this cooking in the kitchen.
All right, this is Josh M. Before and after. Also, feel free to give any suggestions or advice. So this is an upgrade.
Let's go. This is an upgrade, baby. Boom. So Josh sent in last week. I think it was just literally last week. And this was the beard picture he sent in. We gave a little bit of advice. We said, hey, man, I think it is time for a little bit of a shape up. Let's get the transparency around the bottom and just kind of clean up the sides a little bit. Unbelievably well done. Unbelievably. Did I put in 2 there? Okay, yeah, so we do have 2 on this one to see that side beard. I should have put the 1 and 2 up here, but my bad. And you guys see here, clean. Separate the head hair from the beard. And what I love is just how uniform this beard is right here. The color, the density. It is amazing. Now that is a glow up, and as Brian said, thinking about you, man, upgrade indeed. Upgrade indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Sure, we do have one. If you just look up DanC Bearded Business Beard Trim, you will find that trim video from the mayor. So he's got you covered, man. You're good to go. But Josh, thank you so much for sending in, dude.
And congratulations on the look, man.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Any other thoughts? Anything stand out to you?
You know, I think it's the lighting, but it kind of looks like he made a decision to kind of keep the mustache separated, but I'm wondering if that's just lighting. But either way, it just looks much more intentional, and I like that. Awesome,
awesome. Thank you, Josh. Okay, yeah. So Josh is in here right now. He says, thanks for the advice last week. Dude, thanks for sending in. That's all you, man. 36, we're close to 200. There's probably about 40 people that have not hit the thumbs up yet. And I just dug into...
Oh, man.
This one.
It's mean.
Flaming hot. And tell them about this jerky real quick.
Actually, I got that in Pennsylvania, Sheetz gas station, and it just crushed me. Like, back when I first started doing this with Dan, we got into the eating hot stuff. And the jerky led to hot other things. And so I thought it was tough, but turns out I think you have to stay and practice in that routine of heat or you'll fall out. And I couldn't even dance with that stuff at all.
Tolerance is real. Tolerance is a real thing. So that's hot. That is hot right there. If Adam's watching, it's probably not Adam hot, but it is hot.
No, the scobologist, come on.
Yeah, and we did do our first sheets when we drove back from DC. A terrible drive, but Sheetz was a highlight. I went in, I came out with pop, snacks, toys for the kids, and everything else you could ever imagine.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Breezewood, maybe?
Yeah. I don't remember where that one was at.
Everybody loves that truck stop for some reason.
It was in like a city, like I had to go through a city on like a detour. Huh. Sir, please tell me what color shade is best for a white beard. If you have a white beard, I think if you're trying to maximize the look of it, a good heather gray is your best bet.
For a shirt? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm assuming. Okay. But if he's asking what shade is best for white beard for the beard, whatever your natural color is going to be the best. But if you're asking about for the shirt, I would say a good heather gray.
And I never throw shade because it just comes back to you.
He's on one tonight.
Big Stu knows Breezewood. Yep. It's It's right in the mountains in Pennsylvania. And it's like everything is right on top of each other in this little like flat spot between the mountains, and it's kind of hard to.
They have those kind of cities all over in those like mountain drives.
A flat spot.
Where you see above them when you're on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
It's kind of cool, but yeah. All right, this is Bert. Been growing my beard for the first time in 33 years. I like that, and wanted to say thanks for all your products and advice.
Awesome. And yeah, if anybody doesn't know, the mayor grew his beard for the first time at 40 years old. Was it 41? 40? 40 years old. First time he went more than like 3 or 4 days without shaving was on this channel, which is really cool. Really, really cool.
I literally never shaved again.
That's wild.
After walking in.
That's
like
so
June
cool.
28th, yep.
Yeah, you didn't even do like a reset or anything. You just kept it going. Love it. All right, let's check out Bert. And yeah, awesome. Welcome from France. Nice, Jeffrey. Let's see what Bert's got going on here for his beard. Awesome. And so he was pretty much just saying, hey, growing it out for the first time, want to say thanks.
Plus, he has an awesome picture in the background.
Right. Yeah, we didn't want to crop this one out. We had to leave that. Is that the UFC fights, I'm guessing?
I am not a UFC guy, but it looks like, yeah, they're in the octagon.
Definitely, yep. UFC, yep, right up there at the top there. Super cool. Looks like they're in a suite or maybe like a press thing.
Or at least they're really good, if not a suite.
Yeah, something, because it's not normal. Yeah.
The man, I don't know what's going on.
He isn't in school. Ready. You can't get him out. You can't get him out.
Yeah, get all the puns out during school day, but.
Yeah. Hey, let us know in the chat while we got Bert up here right now. 33 years old, he started growing his beard. When did you start growing your beard for the first time? Like for real, for real. When did you start growing it and you intentionally were going to, you're going to keep it? Andrew said, I did not grow a beard until I was 53. Wow. Russell said 58 in there. And we have Frank from Pennsylvania. Shout out to Frank. I bet he knows that Sheets.
Breezewood sheet, yep.
Am I the only one rocking a goatee? No, we have lots of goatee. Dan B in here. He has an epic goatee wherever Dan B is at. He'll comment pretty soon, I'm sure. But let's check these out. 38, 45. These are not, I don't know, not old, but it's not super early.
Yeah.
38, 23, 27, 21, 44. Awesome. That's really cool. 18. Yeah, it's Steven. We know. We can tell. we can tell with your epic beard, man.
No shave 20 years.
The timeout didn't work. You were never put in timeout, ABB. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, 17. Nice. 48. Okay, 53. Okay, nice. Gabe likes to point out, I don't have a beard. Amanda, we do not accept bullying here. Gabe, backup offer, okay? That is not okay.
Although, how do you feel about tattletales?
Ooh. I'm with Amanda.
Next time someone comes up, she's going to be right to you again.
True, I did.
But right is right.
Yep, right is right. Gabe, you are wrong for bullying her. She cannot help it. It's called nature. Leave her alone, okay? All right, and Jacob says, I'm going to give it my best shot at 20. Nice. Yeah, I started growing a beard I started to try at 14, and then my dad kind of put an X to that. Then I grew a stubble beard at 18.
He grabbed you by the chin strap and said no.
Yeah, and it was a chin strap. Literally was a chin strap, so yeah. I'm sorry, Amanda. Thank you, Gabe. That is called restorative justice right there. Don't get us started on that. All right,
this is Nicholas. I have almost full coverage, but not quite on the cheeks. I can see baby hairs finally sprouting and getting dark in the patches. So I know it's only a matter of time until it fills in. But my question is, should I let that peach fuzz just grow and blend itself into my beard, or trim it all to one length, one time to grow from there, or growing my hair out right now? So that's why it's crazy. Let me read that last sentence again.
Okay.
Or trim it all to one length, one time to grow from there. Growing my hair out right now, that's why it's crazy. All right.
So, should I let the peach fuzz just grow and then do its thing, or bring the rest of the beard back to the peach fuzz? That's what he's asking.
And we can both answer this before we even see the picture.
Right.
The question itself.
Yep. All right, so let's see here. Nicholas, thanks for sending in, Nicholas. Okay, so essentially he's saying I have like shorter growth up here. Should I buzz my beard back to match the shorter growth, or let it naturally fade and blend in?
Don't touch it. You know, peach fuzz grows into peach trees someday, and that's what you're looking for.
Ooh, Mayor.
I mean, but yeah, you're not gonna trim down. All you're doing is limiting your options and starting over and being frustrated a week later when you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
even like 5 minutes later.
Yeah, no, there are times. So I was slightly on the other side of the mare when you said we could answer before that, because there are times when I believe that you should buzz down and start over. We just had one recently. The big beard, Sean, I believe was his name, for the wedding, and we told him to shave it down because his neck wasn't catching up.
But he wasn't in the peach fuzz range.
His neck might have been. His
Okay,
neck
fair enough,
was.
fair-
Remember, he had
alright.
that big spot. So.
Okay.
And another times would be like when you have a goatee and your beard is bare or peach fuzz on the side. And I guess it depends on what you define peach fuzz. Like, is peach fuzz a length, or is peach fuzz like just stubborn growth and early on in the growth phase? So yeah, there's semantics there. But in this case, absolutely just let it grow. There's no benefit for you going down and trying to let it grow back. You have a great beard, man. Look at that mustache, really well done.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. You can see that it's just the outline. It just needs shaded in, and it's there.
Yeah, dude, your beard, it looks purposeful. It looks stylish. I can tell for a fact. Let me try to find Michael in here, because I think Michael just won a giveaway, if I remember correctly, or he just was in the chat. But Michael, your beard looks awesome, dude, and I can tell you are your own worst critic. When you call I would never be like, oh, looks like he's got a little bit of peach fuzz in there. No, man. You are the biggest critic of yourself. My biggest mistake when I tried to get everything the same length. Great advice from experience there, man. But yeah, absolutely great looking beard. Let us know. Yep, that was Sean, and I nailed it. Sean, give me 2 points for getting the name right when we have a lot of names to go through. But yeah, I agree, Eric. The mustache is a star, an absolute star of the show there. So Michael, throw one in. Nope, different Michael. Michael, yeah. Did I say
sure.
Michael?
We're not sure.
I probably went in a circle there. Nicholas,
circle.
there he is, right here. Thanks, I was hoping you'd say let it grow. My mustache is my favorite feature. But dude, you have that great line along the jaw. You got great density. You look like you should have a beard. Like this suits you. This is perfectly you. So thanks for sending in, man. That's an easy one.
Yeah, great look. Great look.
And we would not have a problem telling you, all right, we should go back, we should trim it down. No, keep going. Keep going, dude.
And
Awesome.
keep growing. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, Michael F.
Michael F.
There we are. I'm looking to let it grow for a few months and see what happens. I've been taking biotin, the recommended brand, and drinking at least a gallon of water every day. Healthy habits, all that good stuff. Anything you guys see that I should correct, change, etc. Just looking for some overall feedback while I'm letting it do its thing for a while.
Okay, let's take a look. Different Michael F. That's funny. Yeah, it's not this Michael F. We had an update from this Michael F. I think last week. Yeah, last week.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
on this show. We had the barber trim.
When you have 2 Michael F's in the same week,
That's a big reach.
You've gotten somewhere.
Yep,
You're
yep.
there. You've arrived.
Yeah, different Michael F. So, yep, this one, he's a member of our Facebook group, always sends in. He's brought in buddies. So, Michael, just want to say we appreciate you. Hey, Gary, welcome on Gizzard Gary. So, welcome in here. Okay, sorry, I forgot the question here. He's essentially saying, I'm trying to go, I've got healthy habits, anything that you would correct, just looking for overall feedback. Michael, as long as I'm going to get the feedback on the health side of things, and I would like you to do anything on the beard that you think. And he's going for length, guys. He wants to go big. He wants a bigger beard. I think somewhere he said along the line, somewhere around my beard. Michael, just keep it up, man. Keep watching the channel. You're very inquisitive. You like to ask questions. You like to dive into the details, and I love that. I'm the same way. Keep drinking water, biotin, eating healthy, getting the exercise. Lower your stress if possible, man. Don't stress about your beard as we go to, yeah, it is absolutely Michael Floyd. It really is, man. Holly said she's changing her name to Michael F. But no. Keep watching the channel. Keep staying up to date on the healthiest practices that we talk about. You are doing absolutely fine here. Now, as far as the beard, as his progress to grow forward, do you think that there's any adjustments right now? Or is this a just keep going?
Well, let me tell you. Okay, so I love the like you got not just a clean line, but it's just like cut in sharp. Like I don't know if you did that or somebody did it for you. I don't think I could ever get around and see it that way, but that's really good. For going for length, you are looking at your beard, probably gonna have to do a few transparency trims along the way to getting longer. I just say that because just being aware that sometimes these outer guys get a little longer and the underneath, the underbeard, to get to that, sometimes you do have to bring back just a little bit. That's something just to keep in mind. I don't see a need for it right now. But with that big beard, and that's a lot of hair, you know, you're gonna have to really, you know, nurture, sing at night when you go to bed. Sing to these guys and be like, you can do it, little buddy. All right, you're gonna be a big part of the show someday.
Yeah.
But
don't call him little buddy.
Super
though.
dialed
like
in. Yeah, right. Like little brother.
You got a big boy, big papa. So no, I agree. And a couple of questions here. Where's the best place to buy biotin? So Ray, if you're looking in store, find a natural health store like a GNC. They're gonna have good quality biotin. Do not go to Walmart. Do not go to Rite Aid, CVS. Those are literally made in China, pre-packed over here, likely full of fillers, likely not high quality. But I do recommend also, I know for a fact several beard companies work hand in hand with local US labs. Beard Octane, for example, communicates directly with the lab. The Alley Cat is gonna have some beard vitamins coming out. You also have like the Juggernaut for Fable. So there's a lot. So Ray, if you wanna message me, I can give you some recommendations. But if you're like, nope, I wanna go tomorrow, check a GNC. That's gonna be your best bet to find that biotin B7. And to piggyback off that, Ryan says my multivitamin has 75 mcgs of biotin per serving. How much do I need? That doesn't even scratch the surface. That is gonna meet your minimum to be healthy and survive. To reach optimal keratin production, which is your hair and your nails, I recommend 10,000 mcgs a day. Between 5 and 10,000. I take 10,000 every single day. So that would be my recommendation. Your multivitamin's not even gonna like kind of glance at your goal if you're looking for maximum beard growth. So yeah, it's in there, but it's just like just a kiss. You're talking about the difference of almost 10,000 mcgs. Yep. And I do have several videos on that, Ryan. If you just want to search Dan C. Bearded Biotin, there's some of my most popular videos because a lot of people look them up. I think women included.
Fortunately, you can get all 10,000 in one pill. You
Yes.
have to do it 10,000 times. That would be a deal breaker for me.
And it's not even, you hear that and you're like, oh my gosh. No, it's, you can get it in a pill or a gummy. It's super simple.
And hi, Owen. I saw you in there.
Hey, Owen.
All right, this is U.S. Marine. I couldn't find the name, and I respect that. He says, just looking for advice on beard trims. I watched your video on it, and these are the results. Of course, I'm going to let it continue to grow, looking for an opinion on looks. At times, my beard looks nice and thick. Other times, it looks thin and wispy, especially in pictures. Which version of my beard is more accurate based on your own experience? It tends to make me self-conscious about it. Thanks.
Awesome, man. Thank you for sending in. Thank you for your service. And let's take a look. They got a full-out discussion on Taco Bell in the chat. Do you eat Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I do too. We get the party pack. We get 12 hard shell tacos. I love the fire and what's the above fire?
Fuego? No. Devil something?
Diablo sauce. If I get like 6 tacos, which I can take those down, I'll do 4 fire, 2 Diablo. So yeah, I
don't ever dance with the devil.
It's hot.
Only in the pale moonlight.
Yeah, it's real hot. Hey Scott, welcome man.
Wit, I want to say thank you for the Aberlight help. He mentioned in the chat that he had hooked up on an Aberlight Pro.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah, he had messaged me about it. If you guys ever have questions, ask the mayor, ask myself, and we can help you guys out. All right, let's take a look at U.S. Marine. And so he's saying, my beard looks nice and thick, other times looks wispy, just depends on the pictures. Okay. Is this after a trim? That's gotta be.
I think he did.
Did he talk about it in here? For Vice, I watched the video and these are the results. Okay, so it is after a trim. Yeah. Okay, I was like, there's no way that's lighting. First off, U.S. Marine crushed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. This would be what we would have suggested for you. We would have said, I see the transparencies right around here. Let's go right in this line. You did it exactly. This would be another example of an upgrade. Mm-hmm. An upgrade. Instead of an update, or we like upgrade or upgrade?
Upgrade.
You like great?
Because it sounds more like date, I think.
Okay.
To me.
All right. So U.S. Marine absolutely crushed it. I do like the cleanup on the mustache too, man. You did a really good job on that mustache, really good job on the trim. Does your beard change with different lighting? Yes. Does it change with different shirts? Yes. A black shirt is going to be much more forgiving than a bright red shirt. If you guys notice me, I almost always wear dark blue, gray. I will wear a green. I will wear a maroon. You'll never catch me wearing a white shirt. You'll never catch me wearing a bright yellow shirt.
That periwinkle shirt I got you, you have never once put it on.
It won't. And I tell companies, will be like, hey, what size, actually, Alley Cat, they're like, what size shirt do you wear? And I'm like, just a heads up, if it's a color I don't like or it has logos or writing under my beard, I don't wear it. And it's no disrespect. It's just I'm very aware of what makes my beard look good.
You gotta ship them out like a traced your beard silhouette so they know where they can, that could be a shirt actually.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be funny.
Really.
I have problems.
See what your progress.
Right. That's a good idea. I have problems with my beard, but showing up in pictures. Why is that? Same thing. Lighting, the shirt behind you, everything kind of going behind it. So periwinkle. I think it's a.
I don't. Is that purple?
I think it's pink.
I actually don't know.
Periwinkle.
Light bluish purple and.
Okay, my guess would have been pink. Periwinkle pink, but I don't know. So Marine, you crushed it, man. Don't worry about the lighting. It looks really, really good. Shout out to Rich L. Thanks for being here, man. MVP of Beard Advice Live.
Oh, this is Joffrey B. I entered Beard Advice Live last in February and haven't trimmed since. This was not planned at all, but I will reach that year on January 2nd. Oh, that's a big day. On that day, I will do my first trim since January 2021. And I'm looking for a bit of guidance on the following points. One, I think the squint test is pretty straightforward on my front shot, but I would like to have your expert opinions on where that line of demarcation lies exactly. Listen to this.
He watches.
There's like 4 things. Yeah, you just got leveled up into the platinum plan. We're gonna give you some great feedback. We would anyways. A few weeks ago, I stopped trimming my cheek lines, mainly because I tend to overthink it a little when the line is not exactly where I'd like it to be. It's still catching up with the rest of the beard, but I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks right now. It makes for a more natural cheek line, and since if it's not crisp, I don't mind that it's not perfect. What do you guys think? I know that the best practice is usually to have a clean cheek line when you have dark hair and white skin like I do, but hey, rules are made to be broken. 3, I haven't touched my sideburns at all, and they can get unruly at times. You can probably tell that they like to curl, but I straighten them as much as I can with a blow dryer every day. Do you guys think it works, or would you go for a trim? That would imply regular maintenance afterwards, of course. 4, that's good too. Saying that you realize that if you do that certain style, some styles are like super high maintenance. Number 4, I'll be flying to the U.S. to visit my sister in California, and I'm thinking this is a good opportunity to try out American beard products. I don't usually buy because of prohibitive shipping costs. Do you have a specific recommendation? I have only tried Beardbrand, Fable, and Artiest Man. And I was thinking about going for a company that uses emu or ostrich oil since I've never tried those. What's your recommendation? Any other advice, of course, much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey. So I'll kick the last question real quick. Jeffrey, I would absolutely say please watch my top beard products of 2021 video. I think that'll give you some really good guidance on what you should be buying. Alley Cat's gonna be fantastic. The ones that you mentioned are fantastic. Beard Octane, Whiskey and Hardtack, Beard and Mac. There's some heavy hitters out there that to me are a must try. The 2 recommendations I would give based on what you said there would be Magic City, as Jake said right here, to cover your ostrich oil. And then also, I would recommend Mr. Moose Grooming. And I'm not just saying that because Jake's in here right now. It is one of the best oils, one of the most underrated oils that's out there. And he's gonna make a big push in 2022. I'm gonna make sure of it because more people need to try that. So those would be my 2 based off of that. Okay, so we get back into this. Any specifics summarize that we're looking for on these pictures here? Do you remember?
Not really.
All right, so let's just freestyle. Yeah, let's just freestyle here and give them. Hey, Jeffrey, you don't look French at all, man. You look like straight up American. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what French looks like.
Us.
All right, so is he looking for advice here on the beard at all?
How should he approach his trim? He's coming up to a trim on January 2nd.
Okay.
Any adjustments on that? He's having a hard time visualizing a line of demarcation on the side. Okay. Which is a great, and that is a problem sometimes.
So Jeffrey, please brace yourself here. First off, you have a fantastic beard. My favorite view is the side of your beard. That's where we have that thickness. And I do want you to go for the line of demarcation. And Steven says, Mr. Moose in Magic City. Yeah, I agree, Patrick. West Y is probably my rookie of the year for 2021. But here's where we're going to go, okay? I've never had In-N-Out Burger. No, we don't have that here. And I'm probably allergic. Jeffrey, we're going big with the trim, but trust me on it. You're going to love it. You're going to be happy. You're going to be able to wear more shirts and not feel bad about it. Here's your line right here, man. It's actually very simple. just right here. Very, very simple. Give it a little cup at the end. From your side right here, you notice where this line is? See how this thing is jetting out? You're just gonna continue. It is meant to be. I'm not giving you any other options. This is not an opinion. This is an order, Jeffrey. This is a mayoral order.
Very clear.
For, yes. It's very simple. Look right here, man. Look, you can see the darkness on your beard right here. It is very, very easy right here. If you go in, if you want to send me pictures, I can draw the line on there for you to show a barber, or if you want to do it yourself. It is going to look fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And he said, that's what I thought. Yep, easy, easy, easy peasy. Good to go.
Your instinct with the cheek line is absolutely right. Nobody, when you got a beard like this, nobody, it's not standing out that the line has a little bit of fuzz. In fact, I think it's a nice look. I like that, like a little bit of a fade into it. And you're right. You can obsess about that kind of thing if you let yourself. So you have great perspective. You listen. You obviously listen to what we say. You are asking the right questions, and you're like the head of the class. Like, he sits in the front of our classroom in the center. And he's the one that reminds kids that they have homework. He's like, hey, ask the teacher the last couple minutes. He's like, oh, is this homework tonight?
In the good way, not in an annoying way.
Right. No, not at all.
Yep. So, Jeffrey, crushed it, man. Please, goodness gracious, please send in. Vado, absolutely, the shirt plays a part into it, but it's very important that we saw that. If it was a darker shirt here, I would still recommend the same line. It would just be probably harder to get to that result. His beard is just so ridiculously dense and thick right here, and then it drastically drops off with the thickness. And it's not so much the shirt, because look at over here, you can see to the side of the beard, right? You can see where that light is penetrating. This has nothing to do with the shirt, because up here there's no shirt. There's no chin at this point right here, right? It's not anything other. This is clear. My beard does the same thing, Jeffrey. 100% right here, man. And you're gonna feel like $1 million. It's gonna be crispy. Yeah, man, you're gonna be good.
I'm on the fence about his sideburns. I think that like what you do would. I think it is worth thinking about, at least a fade into the head.
There's no doubt. Yeah, Jeffrey, you're gonna right here this S curl. You see how this goes in the S shape right there? That's because it's long and it's trying to sit down and it can't sit down properly, so it starts curving. If you drag that boy to, if you just look up Dancy bearded sideburns, you're gonna find my video. That's gonna trim that and make it look really nice and easy. Dude, this is gonna be like a master. We have a beautiful canvas. You let it grow past your goal, and now we're gonna chisel it back to the goal again.
He's gonna be somebody's goal.
Yeah, this is
within a year. Somebody's gonna be like, I want to look like this guy.
Dude, this is a dream, an absolutely a dream beard and canvas to be able to have to go through. So yes, man, absolutely killed it.
I can't wait till we get to the point where people, they say they have a goal picture. They're coming back and pulling old guys that are like our students or whatever, and using their pictures, because we're getting some great beards.
Yeah, our participants.
Yeah,
absolutely. Hit that question, Mayor.
All right. It says he will see my pictures if I emailed them just now. Yeah, I think my wristwatch is vibrated. I got an email. So yes.
No.
No. What?
Well, you see my pictures? I email him right now. No.
Oh, like he's asking if they'll pop up somewhere.
So Mark is asking if he sends into Beard Advice Live.
It'll be yes, you will, but not right now. That's sorry.
Yeah. Will we see him right now? No.
These are the things I work with the live for me. Is there are a lot of times when things are right there and I just go around. So you guys are gonna have to help me out with that.
It happens.
Mayor, this is what he's saying. It's okay, bud.
I do it all the time too, and you don't even realize it is the worst part. Jay Cruz is terrible at it. Shout out to Jay Cruz, love him. When stuff just goes over your head. So no, Marcus, if you send in right now, man, you will be on next week's show. We do not put them in live. And part of the reason is, I know we talk about like we don't have a producer in the background. I think our show would be too long. I think if we had those in the moment ones, it would just be too long of a show. So if you send in now, you will be on next week. You will be for sure. What is New Year's Eve? What day is that?
I don't know.
Friday?
It's gotta be Friday night.
Yeah, Saturday's the first. Yep. Okay, cool. That's spaced out perfectly. We'll have Monday next week, you guys. Monday, Wednesday, New Year's Eve stream featuring Beard Octane on Friday, and then Beyond Bearded on Sunday. Ooh, baby! I gotta make a graphic on that after the show. Write it down. Make a graphic for the streams next week. That is So sick. So sick.
You've heard of Disney Plus. We're gonna be Beard Plus.
Yeah, right. Especially for next week.
But free. We're not gonna get you.
All right, so let me write this down
right.
here real quick, guys, and get the attention. Hey, in the chat, everybody, just if whatever you feel comfortable with. I do this on Mondays, but I like it. I think it's interesting, especially we've had new people in here tonight. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing. Where's everybody from? We're from, I like saying here, the Flint area. We are one exit away from Flint. Is that, and you know that's literal, right? Our next exit is Flint address. Like does that ever hit you like, whoa, that's kind of crazy?
I mean,
It doesn't me either, no.
To me, I really love Flint. I've grown up here, and obviously it's got a reputation. The Roger and Me show back in the day, GM, all the stuff, Auto World, lots of very obvious kind of struggles, but there is still something beautiful about people around here. There's, I don't know. I still hold out hope if I can do anything to help it. Like go to a local business or something like that.
Keep an eye out for
I want
tomorrow.
to see Flint jump.
Yeah. The Mac Daddy make you wanna jump, jump. The man make you wanna jump, jump.
Didn't they lip sync, or was that crisscross lip sync, right? Or was that
I don't know.
I know Milli Vanilli did. I think Chris. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
There wasn't much of a.
I feel like
lyric.
I got him crisscrossed.
There wasn't much of a lyric there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, we have Dubai in here. We have Brazil in here. We have Canada represented in here. I'm sure, I think I saw Texas is in here. So we got so many different countries. Germany is in here tonight. Man, just let that sink in. That is so cool.
No, that's crazy.
All the way over to California. Oh, man. It's just so cool. I grew up in Petoskey. Nice. Love. One of my favorite passions in my entire life is hunting for Petoskey stones.
Oh yeah.
Love. Oh my gosh, I love. All right.
That's a fossil, right?
Oh yeah, it's coral that broke up and went out. Yep.
Hexagonorrheolia.
Yeah. Yep. No, I love. Okay. The chat is almost never this active. That's cool, man. Yeah, T-Sec, we've made a community here. It's fantastic. It's really cool. Monday we had in, my peak was like 435 people or something stupid like that. It was going too fast on Monday, but it's a great thing. Great thing. All right.
This is Earl C. My beard doesn't grow in the center around my chin as much as it does everywhere else.
Okay.
I'm thinking about embracing it, splitting it, and possibly braiding it into the back of my Scandinavian roots.
Ooh.
So to get back to my Scandinavian roots. Looking for thoughts and help.
Okay. All right. Okay, so he's saying here does not do as much. He's considering getting back to the Scandinavian. So I'll hit one and I'll give it to you there. Eric, if you did want to braid it and clip it down at the bottom, it would, or Earl, not Eric, what am I doing? I saw E and, yeah. Earl, if you did want to braid it and clip it down in the middle, that would solve all of those problems with the beard splitting, with any of that thing. 100% this would, that would solve your problems easy. I don't know if that's the move for you, but that would be a very simple fix to the issue that you're talking about.
And I just want to say, I don't know that it's strikingly thin. It's just it's the same color as your mustache underneath your lower lip. So, because I can see from the side that there's a good amount of hair there.
See, I think he's talking right here.
Oh,
yep.
Like
I think he's talking. Correct.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah. Okay. So that makes a lot more sense.
Yep.
I would say that would be a boss look. That would be mean, clean, and I think if it's in the back of your head, there's a reason it's there.
I agree, and he's already got the hair set up for it. Earl, I would go shorter on the hair on the side, leave that top long. Imagine this like temple fade, right? Into really short hair going into a pulled back or braided button. Yeah, below. Yep, exactly. Where did that go? I saw it over here. Here he is. I think you would rock the heck out of that. Me? I don't think I could pull it off. I don't look tough enough. You look tough enough. You look like you have the heritage. You got the, oh man, put a little bead down at the bottom, a Viking bead.
Start drinking out of like ram's horns and stuff. You got to. Have one on your hip just in case somebody needs you to drink something.
Have to. Have a pet wolf. I think that's going to be required for you. But absolutely. All right, Jeffrey, take care, man. He said back to bed now. He woke up for the show, then went back to bed. That's so cool, man. So cool.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I think we're in agreement here, and we go for it. You do it, man. Send it in.
If you're feeling us out on your dream there, I'd say go for it.
He said we have horn mugs.
Oh, okay.
Now that's sealed. Now it's official.
Well, then your next level is traveling only by boat. So I don't know. That's gonna be a little inconvenient at times.
True. But hey, it's all about commitment.
How real are you? Yeah.
Yep. Guns and Beard, Fresh Beard, very good products, awesome ownership and company. I've had nothing but positive experiences with them, especially their oil and butters. Good light butter that's not going to weigh your beard down. Awesome. That was cool, man. Thanks for sending in, Earl.
All right, Jesse W. Hey guys, just checking in again. Last time I sent in was right before Thanksgiving. My goal still is to go long. I have a few questions that have arisen since last time. One, I think I have a thin bald spot just below my chin. I believe it's from sleeping on my hand. I can see that. I do that sometimes.
Well,
too.
it prevents growth. It cuts off your arteries.
But will this cause any problems for going long?
Yes.
2, I have no idea how to style under my neck beard. Right now, it seems that the longest part of my beard also open to anything else. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yes, to everybody out there, your sleeping, especially if you favor one side or the other, is absolutely going to impact your growth. It's especially the longer you go. Think about it. If you sleep 6 to 8 hours and you have your hand on your face and there's some good pressure there, you're pinching off the nutrition, and your beard actually grows the most when you're sleeping. Fun fact. So when you're sleeping, your beard grows the most, all of your hair grows the most. Actually, all of your bones, and too, I believe. I do know for sure on hair. But it grows more, and then if you're pinching that off, that other side's gonna grow more and more. If you absolutely have to sleep with a hand on your face, if it's possible, rotate the side that you sleep on each night, and that will help you out a lot. So yeah, that can cause a problem.
What about some kind of device just to protect, like a beard case that you lock in? So you don't mess with. You know, my mom actually was scratching her eye in her sleep. Her eye was going.
Whoa.
She said she had for a while to tape her eye shut while she went to sleep because it was opening. Yeah.
Dang.
Isn't that weird? Like
that is.
It's called when you get to the point when things happen that you didn't even think was like a possibility. That's
yeah. Hey, shout out to Justin Bell. What up, Justin? All right, so Jesse, I do see what you're talking about here. There definitely is, and if I would have shown this and we would have highlighted it ourselves, the mayor would have said, hey, Dan, what do you think caused this? And he would have been setting me up to say some kind of external trauma. Well, the trauma that's happening is your hand from your sleep, and like I said, you knew that already, which is very self-aware. I love self-aware people. Because a lot of people would convince themselves that they didn't do something to do that.
They just don't connect it.
Correct, yep. And so that's Jesse, that is 100%. I would have said that. I would have said, I bet you this has something to do with sleeping. A silk pillowcase will help, a satin pillowcase will help, but it's not gonna help if your hand is directly under your chin. That's what's causing the problem. If you can sleep on your back, man, that's the best way to go.
Side, just right here.
Yeah, yep, that will be.
Stop using that hand.
If Taco Bell wants to sponsor us, String Beard, bring them on, baby. I'll take Taco Bell sponsorship all day. It was like one time we got, and String Beard is just joking, you guys, but we did have somebody that actually was like mad, and they got mad at me, and they were like, you need to stop using your influence to peddle your affiliate with Mountain Dew. That's wrong. It's not good for people, and kids are gonna listen to you, and you're doing it to make money. I was like, oh my, you think I make money off of Mountain Dew? PepsiCo pays me? Oh my gosh.
Am I gonna start getting messages like that?
I hope so.
You do hope so, yeah.
Yeah, I do hope so. I like when people get to see the taste of it.
Because there's the next level. You know, I've kind of been insulated.
Yeah, you have. You've been protected. Joe, Mountaineer brand, they used to be a really good kind of value brand. They were kind of cheap, but had some good products. They've had a turnover in some of their strategies and marketing and their employees, and I've not been a fan of the changes that they've made. So just an honest answer there. I've not been a fan of the new ones. But will this affect long growth? Yes. Will it be a big deal with a beard your length right now or shorter? No, not at all. So where you're at right now, Jesse, if this is still a problem, my advice would be to still maintain your beard where it's at right now, because when you have it like this, zero issue, dude. You would not be able to tell unless somebody got up underneath your beard and they're staring at it, which nobody really does unless you're 7 feet tall. So no problems right now, but if you are going long, you're gonna have to solve what is causing it.
Do you think that with that habit, would it grow long without some kind of change?
No.
Or would it would continue to be like even more significantly noticeable?
Well, yeah, because the only way you notice it now is by tilting up. What's gonna happen is if you grow long and you still have that habit, all you're gonna do is grow from the front, and it's gonna be very transparent. So you gotta let that fill in. change your habit, and then from there, one thing that you could try doing is maybe getting some bird oil in there. They have a way of waking up dormant hairs. You could also try things like castor oil, peppermint oil, rice bran oil, other things that are documented to help out. But I would bet if you change your habits here, okay, you said, I've stopped doing this for the most part, and it's slowly come beautiful. Now, Jesse, if you don't have bird oil, emu, or ostrich oil base, check out Magic City. I do have an affiliate discount with them. That, and again, you guys can look this up. There's actual clinical studies on that. That can wake up dormant hair follicles, which you have. You did not kill anything. You've just suppressed them. They'll wake up those dormant hairs, and they'll start flourishing again.
You could say he's been holding them back.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yep. So, yeah.
I like when you say bird oil, though. I'm like, chicken or turkey?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Preferred, yes. Okay. Good.
There probably is an oil that you could get from turkey. Like,
I'm sure, yeah, I'm
probably.
sure. As long as they have good amount of fat, that's where the oil comes from. So fat there. He said, I have Flint. Jesse, rock the heck out of Flint, man. That's going to do it. Even if you just wear it at night, that's going to do a lot of good on that spot right there.
For those that don't know, that's a Magic City beard oil.
Yep. My collaboration. It's a mineral cologne, which sounds wild, but it's amazing.
This is Darren M. Here's my mane, and I want to see mane, M-A-N-E. And I want to see if I can get some advice on taking care of it and getting it closer to your level. I cut off about 4 to 5 inches a month a year ago before finding you, Fable, and other amazing companies through your YouTube channel. Main questions are, what am I doing wrong with the chin dent / wave? I put in oil after patting it dry from my shower, wait 5 minutes, blow dry, comb the Chicago comb, number 8. Use a heated comb at 240 degrees, add beard butter, clean it up with a boar's hair bristle brush very lightly, and voila. So that's the routine. Is it expected for the beard oil to comb to smoke even after waiting 10 minutes plus from putting oil in it? It's probably old residue from prior learnings. You're learning your 5-minute rule. Is alcohol consumption outside of it dehydrating factors harmful to your beard? Outside of its dehydrating factor. So anything beyond just being a dehydrator, harmful to your beard. And then also, is it bad if Fable or other brands co-wash getting into my skin where the roots are? Peppermint one feels refreshing and tingly when I wait the 5 minutes the bottle says.
Okay, so great questions there.
Very specific stuff.
Jay Medina, no plans right now, but I love talking with Jesus and Aztec. I really enjoy them. I love the relationship Jay Cruz has with them. That's a relationship I really respect and I would never step on. To be honest, they offered me an affiliate and I turned it down for the fact that I want that to be Jay Cruz's his main relationship. Like how I built with Fable and Beard Octane and many other companies from the very beginning. I love when people kind of respect that with me. And again, a lot of people didn't see 3.5 years ago when I started with those, with Detroit Grooming and things. So for me, I'm leaving the real big ones with...
Don't even complain. Don't even worry about that. Both of us are terrible proofreaders.
Yes.
Also, so we get it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Darren, all right, so let's hit a couple of these real quick here. We'll get to that. Okay, so yes, the smoke is totally fine, totally normal. It's likely residue.
Yeah.
Make sure you're regularly washing your cleaning, not washing, but cleaning your heated brush. I do have a video on it. It's going to be, essentially, you're going to use alcohol and then whatever tool you can use, whether it's a paintbrush, whether it's a toothbrush, whether it's a pick, to get the gunk and buildup. It's no matter how clean your beard is, no matter how amazing, it just happens. That's just... You should be cleaning stuff regularly anyway. So clean it out. You're good to go.
The smoke it's stuff that's built up around it.
Yep.
It's not what's the oil that you put in your beard just then.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep. And is alcohol consumption outside of dehydration bad for your beard? So alcohol is a poison. So anything that's bad for your body is bad for your beard. Now, Mountain Dew is bad for your beard. But I enjoy it on a Wednesday night. I enjoy 1 can a day, take an occasional day off. Is it going to kill my beard to have this Mountain Dew tonight? No. Is it good or beneficial? No. Same with alcohol. If you have, there's actually good properties in beer, in actual beer, but the alcohol is the bad properties. So they kind of balance each other out. If you're chugging a 5th of vodka every night, it's going to add up and hurt your beard because it's literally poisoning your body. So it's just about balance. It's just about moderation.
Just to add to that one, good night's sleep is a big part of growing a good beard.
Yep.
And alcohol does not let you get into those REM sleep mode, whatever it is, the deep sleep where you kind of could do that good growth and kind of your overall health if you don't sleep isn't great.
Yeah, shout out Jack. Welcome in, buddy. Awesome. And then also, if is it bad if Fable or other beard co-wash get into my skin where the roots are? I do highly recommend not getting conditioner, co-wash, any of that to your roots. That is not ideal. What that's gonna do is it's gonna trap them. You may not feel it right away. You may not feel it in a month, but eventually it's gonna build up, it's gonna catch up, and all it does is it suffocates the follicle and does not allow the proper detox is one of the things. You guys, your body, I have a video on that as well. Your body has a natural flow where you bring in water and then it gets rid of it through sweat on every part of your body. You don't even realize it, and that's a good thing. When you sweat, it's naturally clearing out your pores. It's naturally detoxing. If you don't believe me, go on a bender and then sweat the next day and see how it smells. Right? It's gonna smell like that alcohol because it's detoxing it. So yes, that is a bad thing to get to the pores. Keep it away from there. If you want that tingly, refreshing feeling, find a beard wash that's gonna do that for you. Do not do that with a conditioner or co-wash.
So let's say you know that you've gotten the conditioner too close to the skin, and you want to, what can you do from that point forward? Should you rewash? Rewash right then and there?
If it's once, just rinse it thoroughly and move on. But if you're like, man, I'm hearing this right now, and I've been doing this for the last 3 months, and he's right, my beard.
I get a breakout here.
I've got pimples, my beard's not styling as well. Deeply strip, deeply wash your beard tomorrow, chug 1.5 gallons of water, and get that beard back to life. So, yes. Is smoking bad for your beard? Yes. If it's bad for your body, it's bad for your beard. And I don't think there's a single reputable human on the planet that would say smoking's not bad for your body. So yes, it is bad.
Can we say that your beard is like your country's flag for your body?
Your beard is
it's your flag.
Your beard is the litmus. I hate that word. Say it for
litmus.
The litmus test for your health. If there is something going wrong health-wise, your beard is going to tell you. If you're dialed in like we are, and many of us, your beard's gonna tell you first. I literally know I'm sick or something's coming when my beard feels off. It's that much dialed in. It is your gauge, your thermometer, your thermostat.
Trick knee, and you beard guys out there, the longer you, the better. You know, we're sensitive to there's a storm coming.
Yep.
3 to 5 inches.
Yep. Scott, I am. So thank you, man. I know you said your first time live and new to the channel. I am a history teacher. So, yep, I teach 7th grade ancient world history. This is my first year not teaching 8th grade U.S. history as well. I've taught geography. I've taught a couple of other areas. But, yep, year 12 of being a history teacher. And then the mayor is a middle school science teacher, including sex ed. If anybody ever has any questions, this is the guy to go to.
I only had to do that for the pandemic. Because the kids missed it.
Is it an 8th grade now?
I am trained. I don't think so.
They moved it to 7th because they thought it was too late. You're right. So, okay, he doesn't know anything about that, so just keep that in mind.
You don't ever want to say that, because then when your boss is looking for somebody to teach it, it's certified, they go to, and whatever, it's fine. It's high interest.
True.
For the kids.
How much water do you drink in the winter per day? I drink 1 gallon. 1 gallon a day is my spot on one. The mayor's nickname, to give you the elevator pitch, it was adopted in Pokemon Go. The mayor kind of conducts himself like a mayor, and we'd play Pokemon Go. We were all obsessed, but the mayor was next level obsessed. And
crazy.
Yeah, we'd go to these raids, and people would be like, "Oh my gosh, he's here!" And in the game, he had a top hat. So yeah. Mayor, he doesn't use balm. No, I don't think you're really a balm guy.
No, I have one thing at 7 potions that I'll go to if I ever have a really frizzy day.
Yeah. What do deep strip your beard with a facial cleanser? No, do not do that. If you guys look up face wash, Dancy Bearded, I have a video on that. It is not designed for the pores underneath your hairs on your face. Do not use that. Use a bar soap that's designed for your beard or a stripping wash. My main advice is use a pine tar soap or some kind of bar soap that's designed for your beard. Yeah, for your beard. Do not use facial cleanser. Do not use facial cleanser. So no. Yep, Patrick, that's the rule I always share with people. For me, I'm about 220, so cut that in half, about 110. A gallon's 128, so I just round up a little bit.
So I just do 65 because that's half my weight.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm 130. Yeah, right.
I'm not good at math. You can't put me on the spot.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
JPB.
not there.
In terms of the Juggernaut, how much should you drink? Just an 8 ounce a day. If I do a gallon, so the scoop is the only thing that matters. JPB doesn't matter if you dilute it in a gallon and drink it slowly throughout the day. Doesn't matter if you take a shot glass and take it all down. That has no impact on the amount. All you need to do is consume 1 scoop of the scooper they have in there a day, and you're able to go. Dan, we were able to donate $500 to families. And we were able to help 50 people with beard products, blankets, gloves. Thank you so much for your contribution. Absolutely, man. So this is a local-owned company in our town, and we work together for a homeless shelter charity donation, and I don't know, 100 products or something gave to them, and it was all, Jack thanked me a ton. I was like, yeah, man, you organized this. This was all you. So, yeah, very, very cool. All right, let's take a look at his beard. Darren, great questions, man. Thank you so much. Those led a lot of discussion there.
Do we actually need to see his beard for any of these questions?
No.
I feel like we hit all of them, but
yeah,
that's funny.
But let's take a look here. Let's take a look. All right, Darren, so I know you're in the chat right now. If you have any beard questions or anything that you're looking for specifically, let us know right now. I'm going to hit this question here. How can you grow that mustache? I can't stand my mustache longer than my upper lip. So I do the lazy walrus, Jay. I keep it away from me. It literally doesn't, I'm not even exaggerating here, it does not bother me. Like, I don't ever think like, oh, my mustache is such a nuisance. Really, the only time is when I kiss Sam that I'm like kind of conscious of it and aware of it. But it doesn't bother me much at all.
Install like a handle where you can lift up the hair and kiss somebody and then put it back down. I would say the only thing I ever tell people with this is that you really, it's just like anything, you have to push through kind of that, let it go past the, where it's poking you and it bugs you. And then you get to a comfort spot with it. And the other thing is, remember when you're conditioning your beard to hit that get conditioner, softening up that mustache, because when that hair is softer, it doesn't bother you as much too.
For sure. So Darren, okay, let me hit this question. I'm waiting for Darren, but I do have some advice for you, Darren. So Dan, it says 1 scoop for 8 to 12 ounces. So if I drink 24, should I do 2 scoops? Nope. So JPB, ignore all those instructions. It is 1 scoop of Juggernaut a day. Does not matter. You guys, oftentimes companies feel like they just have to put something in there, right? Like beard oil. Companies put in your hand 4 to 8 drops of beard oil. That's a ridiculous recommendation. Let me look at you in the eye. That is a ridiculous recommendation. Why? Because it might work for you.
9.
Yeah, it might
start over.
It might work for you. 4 to 8 drops of beard oil for me? Absurd. That's gonna cover my mustache. You know, like.
So my entire beard is equal to your mustache,
right.
Is what you just said.
Probably. Let's
go. Yeah. I'm still okay. I'm flattered with that. I'll take it.
And so, yeah, just know that you need to consume 1 scoop a day. My advice would be to be consistent when you do consume it. And if you do that, you are good to go, man. Good to go. All right, let's check out Darren here. Mainly just have a question on how to thicken it as it grows. All those healthy habits, man. There's no real advice there. The one thing that I would give you advice on is you do have the dip along the jawline. That could be from a mask. That could be because of your grooming where you're following the jawline. My advice would be to try and work that dip out. If it doesn't bother you, then ignore me. You don't have to. But if it was me, we have very similar textured and coveraged area beards and colored beards. I would just work on getting that out, Darren, and I would look up no. So I would look up Dancy Bearded Beard Waves, and that's going to find a video that's really going to help you on that one. So that would be my advice. Colin says he's put 1 scoop. Yep, it doesn't matter. I put 1 scoop in, I post it on my Instagram all the time. I put 1 scoop in, is a pint 8 ounces? Yeah, I think so. So I put 1 scoop in, is that right?
That's not big
Too
enough.
small?
Yeah.
How much is this? 16? 12?
That's 20.
20. So whatever a pint is, I put a scoop into a pint. And that's, yeah. Hey, Alley Cat in the building. Guys, make sure you enter the $40 gift card giveaway for Alley Cat. It's in the chat. That was nice.
I would say that was like a perfect entrance.
That was nice.
Alley Cat, perfect.
That was a perfect. Mayor's on some tonight. So Darren, that would be my biggest one, man. Yep, my biggest advice there would be getting that bad boy out. All right, cool, man. Thank you, Darren. I'll see if we got anything else that's out there. Nice. Hey, what's up, Stan? Welcome, man. Here's Darren. Okay. He goes, thank you so much. Subscribe for life. So much to learn. Hey, man, that's what's the beauty of this journey is don't rush it either. Work on something, enjoy it, and regardless of any of the advice we give you, if somebody sees you, I guarantee their first thought is, nice beard, dude, which is so cool.
You know, one of the things, an unforeseen kind of benefit from this show has been the guys that we help, and it does help them, and then they come back and say, yeah, that was what we did, what they said, and it changed our entire beard outlook. Come back to the show and be a part, be a support, ask the questions, kind of it just is a cycle, a snowball effect of goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Leo. Pint 16 ounces, that sounds right. And nope, the stream should be good. If there's any issues for it getting blurry, Jesse, it's check the little HD gear down at the bottom and make sure it's up to 1080, and then check your internet. But it should be, yeah, because we don't have any internet issues right now, and it's crispy on our end, so we'll do a little check on the side, make sure there. Oh, yeah.
I will say that Beyond Bearded will not be coming to you in quite this level of detail. I'm going to make it a little blurrier. We'll start blurry so you can't see all the
No, it's going to be...
But it's still, I'm just talking like fine-tuned. Like this is like, I look at our old streams and I look at when we, jump.
Yeah, you got to understand nobody really has this. So, what's up, Parker? Hey, man, how you doing? Parker's is our guy. So, what's up, dude? All right, let's keep going here.
Still a little bitter you didn't go to that thing.
Yeah, I wanted to. I wanted to. Yeah, I absolutely wanted to. Hey, Darren. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Our first super chat of the night, I believe. I don't think we had any other ones. So, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. The last stream was blurry for me, too. This one's not. No change in equipment. Yeah, nope. It's not on this end. And sometimes it's just YouTube. Sometimes YouTube has more.
Sometimes it defaults to the 720.
Correct.
And
you got to
change
week
it won't.
Yep.
So.
Oh, it defaults based on your internet. So whatever's going on with your internet right at the time.
I won't take that personally. Your dog and my speeds.
What's the hardest part about taking care of beard past the length of your fist? I don't know. I don't think there's anything difficult about taking care of my beard. I think it's easier.
Maybe here's the question. What do you have to do at your length that I don't have to do at mine? I think it's just quantity of time would be my guess. It just takes more time. There's more hair.
I don't know. It doesn't take me that long. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't, but it would if I was jumping into your shoes.
True. Yeah, there's probably more of a learning curve. No, I don't know,
Technique.
man. Yeah. The good thing is if you have a longer beard, this channel is aimed towards that. We're working more business beard into it, but here's one thing I do want to bring up real quick. Somebody brought this up. I talked about the police changing their policies. I have a new video coming up soon that's also kind of on the topic. And someone said, I actually believe that business beard is a derogatory term and is a little bit discriminatory, and we shouldn't use that term. And sometimes you got to take a step back. You got to have a little gut check, look at yourself, and
shaving kind of thing.
And that's don't
Sorry.
give away next video. Yeah, and so I'm bittersweet on it because he's right. He really is right.
Because what we're really saying is acceptable beard.
Right, but that's wrong.
Right,
that's terrible.
I never thought about it, but
that's terrible.
That's a good point.
Right, to say that you have a business beard and I don't. That's wrong. Like it's wrong. But when we say it, we're not referring to it as a beard that's acceptable in a business setting. That's not what we're doing. But that's where the term came from, without a doubt.
I think we put that a note, we put a little flag on it, like an email that's important, and we grow that term, and we come into a new term.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to have it right away.
Right.
I think good point.
But the issue is searchability. Business beard is a term that is searched and found, and but it was a great, I literally had to step back and have a go, whoa, hey, Rich, what the heck?
Wow.
Dude. Make it there. Man, thank you so much. Rich is an MVP of this stream not because of super chats, but always appreciated. That's going to go to great use, I absolutely promise you. But he's sent in updates. Man, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much. But business as in style. Right, but the idea of why it's called a business beard is because a business would say that is acceptable and this is not traditionally. And that's why it's referred to as a business beard.
We just need to grow that term. We'll come up with it.
Yeah, but it was just, no one's ever brought that up.
Great point.
No one's ever brought that up.
In class, when a kid does that, when somebody brings a new perspective, you just admire it and you say, wow.
Yeah.
Let me kind of think about that.
And Michael, highly disagree. Well, you are wrong here because it's not historically said that because of how guys had their beard. It's because that's what was allowed for them. Historically, if I walked into a business with this beard, I would not be allowed in. They would have policies against it. And even before that, if you don't believe me, check out a show like Mad Men and find a beard in Mad Men, right? They gradually have opened up the gates and take a look at the police video today. They're allowing beards, but only up to a ½ inch, right? And they cite safety. Is your beard more than a ½ inch?
Yes.
Yes. Is your beard a safety concern?
Yeah. Well, because it makes me awesome. I'm like
No.
a little too awesome sometimes.
If you get in a fight, there's nobody that can
No.
grab your beard as a problem. So
True.
the safety thing, that was just a like number that's just thrown out there. I'm blanking on the word right now when there's no basis behind the numbers. Arbitrary. It's just an arbitrary number that's thrown out there. So the key thing is the business, where the term comes from, and no, I don't think it even matters on the business. The term comes from being acceptable at businesses. That's where it is. I mean, and it is. You gotta, and I had the same process that many of you are going through where you get like almost offended and you're like, whoa, no.
Yes, yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel.
I'm like, oh, come on, not this now.
Yeah,
you know,
yep,
but
you
then
feel,
you think about it.
You're like, are we being too sensitive, being too soft? If we're gonna say things like clean shaven is a bad term, so is business beard.
Well, if we flip it to the positive, we could say, who has more of a business beard than Dan C. Bearded? Because you're in the business, baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
that would be what a business beard, because the biggest beard in the business is,
Right.
Flip it positive. Something to think about.
Right.
We're
And
always looking to grow.
Yeah, and I love this discussion. And Michael, I agree. It's not, you guys know I'm pushing for beards to be more acceptable than anybody for 3.5 years. I have a video over 3 years ago about that. But you got to look at stuff in an unbiased angle. And to say that, hey, he has a business beard, the only thing that matters right now is why is it called that? Because you're saying that that would be acceptable in a business traditionally. And it was like, man, same thing. It hit me like a ton of bricks where.
Do you think that's a term outside of the beard community itself? I think we probably use it more than anybody else.
Correct.
Because we have a little bit finer tuned idea and scope of that.
Yeah.
I don't know, something to think about too.
It was like, I went through the stages of grief and I was like, no, dang it. That's true. Like, why could you not call my beard a business beard?
Well, you're like I said. Who does
I have
more
a business
than you.
Yeah, I literally
Especially
have
literally on beard.
Yeah, I have an LLC too. So, man, yeah. What would you call your current beard, Dan? Mine would be a full beard. Is usually what it's called. Yeah, usually what's called here. So yeah.
Oh,
co-wash question.
Not the co-wash conundrum.
Yes, I learned co-washing with conditioner isn't good for me. Same here. I started using Fable's co-wash for co-washing. Should I use it for a few days or discontinue? Leo, co-wash in the beard market is a conditioner. It is just a marketing term. Fable's co-wash should be used as a conditioner. Chesapeake, formerly, companies had a co-wash, Co-Man co-wash. It should be used as a conditioner. There is no such thing as a co-wash, meaning it's a like 2-in-1 product in the beard world. So, great question, super, super simple. And I agree, String Beard, absolutely on point. Any advantages of using a whipped butter versus the lotion type? Don't ever use the lotion type. There are 0 advantages to using a water-based butter.
When we talk about whipped versus poured more butters.
For sure. That comes down to your situation and your personal preferences. Yep. You guys gonna bring back B-Dubs night? Jack, we have been, man. You gotta stay up on socials. We did one last Friday or 2 Fridays ago?
I think it was like 3 Fridays ago.
Okay, could be.
It goes like that, but yeah, we do. That's something we, try to kind of a routine or tradition, and we try to keep going.
Yeah, and I'm with Leo on this one because I was literally, we have a video coming up for the mayor pretty soon, and I was like, how do I title it if I'm not titling it business beard? It's probably short beard. That's probably what we should go to.
That's gonna be.
Beard.
Yeah, I don't. If I'm a guy just growing, I'm probably gonna type that into. If you're in the community and you know what you're looking for, you might call it a business beard.
Yep. So Michael's question there, I think short beard is what it should be. And again, guys, it's not about what businesses accept and not accept today. It's about where that term comes from and the meaning behind it.
And I like that more than face beard.
Right.
That feels weird to me.
Yeah, I think short beard is where it's at. And we all agree. Everybody, we are in this together. Any type of beard should be acceptable in business. It does not affect your job. It does not affect your professionality, your hygiene, any of that stuff. We're together on that. But we got to be real. And again, if you say somebody is a clean-shaven male, what is that implying? What is that getting at? And so, yeah, there's just, for sure. Could you give me 5 companies that use Emu? No.
But like 3.
No, I can't even name
Black Rebel has it.
No, they don't. You are wrong, sir. I cannot give you emu. I can give you
Ostrich.
Ostrich lamb. So emu would be
Those big birds.
Mr. Moose Grooming, but no, I can't give you more than that. And if you're looking for like a bird oil, ostrich is going to be Black Rebel and Magic City. Those are going to be the two ones there. Where do the other styles get their names? I don't know. Just named throughout history, usually named after people that rock that style. So yeah, that would be the main thing that they have there.
Burnside.
Yep.
That was last year, right?
Last year, yeah, that was a super cool one. The name Sideburns came from General Burnside. So yeah, usually it's named after people. A Van Dyke, right? Named after somebody. So yeah, for sure. No poop talk, no. I have a curly beard since I'm mixed, so I get a lot of ingrown hairs. Any tips? Yes. You want to exfoliate, meaning get a comb into the skin, and really, I mean, you want to pretty dang aggressively dig out. Essentially what's happening is your hair is curling back on itself, and it's getting trapped into the skin. So what you need to do is physically remove that and train the hair to go longer and keep growing. The number one way to get ingrown hairs is by shaving. The number two way is to keep a really short stubble beard. If you want to get rid of ingrown hairs, grow those hairs out. It's impossible to get ingrown at that point. And make sure you're regularly washing your beard, and then also using a good penetrating beard oil is going to do a lot to really help you out. All right, and we're getting back to the advice, guys. We just had some really good discussion that was going. I don't know, Soul Patch. Mutton Chops, I'm sure, is named after somebody that was rocking them, but Soul Patch, maybe some surfers or something like that was rocking it. Later, CS. All right, take care. Okay. And yeah, and we're all in agreement there. I think some people missed the idea of what we're talking about.
Yeah. I think we're just on we're always on the beard side of things,
right?
And we're coming at it from you've built this community. We can have a discussion like this and really look at, are we kind of perpetuating our own the things we don't want?
And it's hard to take that unbiased look and think about what is the term business beard actually portraying. And so it's good to have those things. I encourage everybody to evaluate those. And again, I didn't come up with it. A guy said it, and I was like, yep, you called it. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Looking for a style, if you have time to look at my email. So if you sent in tonight during the show, you will be featured next week. We're not able to add it in during the show right now.
But
so
we'd love to have you back next week for sure.
Mm-hmm. So I wash my beard every day, and when using a mask for hours. If you wear a mask, I do recommend washing daily. I think the mayor does as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike, whoa,
Wow.
man. Hey. All right, he said, buy Sam something nice for putting up with you. Hey, man, you got it. You absolutely got it. I treat Sam like a princess, and I'll say this one's on Mike L. So thank you, Mike. Yeah, I am a lot to handle. I fully understand that, but she's amazing. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and get back. Darren, thanks for sending in, man. And guys out there, girls out there, we still have that giveaway. Get entered, $40 gift card. All right.
This is Jordan Z, the original upgrade. All right.
This is where it was born?
Yes, this is where it was born. I was on the show in November seeking advice on a hairstyle and beard trim. I finally got over the fear of having a trim and found a barber I thought would do a good job. This is a result. The advice I'm seeking now is related to tools. I have a Chicago number 7 and a pick comb. Should I invest in another comb with a difference in beard length now?
Okay.
Is this length enough to still use a hair dryer as opposed to a heated brush? If you would like, I could post the location of the barber on the beard map. And
very cool.
We would like that. If you had a good experience, we need that.
Real funny question here. Stringbeard says, have you ever done beard modeling? I have been paid for pictures of my beard to be used in advertisements. So if that counts as beard modeling, then yes, I have. So I have been paid for my pictures for beard modeling. Yes.
And I mean, me, it's more of a private thing, but I model my beard for myself all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Beard ball guy, Alley Cat has one of the best beard. It's one of the mayor's favorite beard washes in the history of the beard game. He's returning the beard wash from Chesapeake. So the daily.
Yeah, no, this is
fantastic.
There's a lot. I don't want to tell you. I want to get mine ordered for me, and then I'll tell you what I like, because it's that good.
And then my other most used would be Whiskey and Hardtack. Dan-C discount code there. Theirs is fantastic, especially the solid beard wash bar.
It goes. I lean on that. I use that a lot.
I just got a new one in today, literally today.
I did too.
A term that's thrown around too frequently is game changer. That bar wash it has changed the way I have my wash rotation. It is a true game changer. As well as, whoa! Let's hit that. Let's let that sink in.
Feel it. Feel the energy.
My goodness gracious. Let's give some thoughts. Let's give some love into the chat right now. Holy cannoli. Wow. Oh, wow, man. That is, wow. Just crazy, man. Look at this transformation. Epic beard into an epic beard. The hairstyle.
But somebody that knew what they were doing with a beard. Because they left. Wow. Yeah.
Talk to him, man.
There was a lot of hair taken off, and the first time it kind of hit me, like, that's a huge difference. But you don't lose any of the personality of the power of your beard. In fact, I think it's addition by subtraction for sure. I just love, it's so good. The head hair is dialed in.
The haircut is fantastic.
The mustache just fits. You're talking about beard goals. You're going to be the goal, sir. Well done.
Dude, right.
All right, so you had asked about tools.
True.
And I would say you're ready for one of these. That's
the number 8?
Number 8. The reason being over the 7 is the pick, and the 8 is just the 8. Like, when I drove today, I went and drove about 40 minutes, and I use that thing. I love having that, and it does help you to really dry out after a shower, get the areas you don't usually get. It's just such a great way to give your beard, like, its full, like, body and volume. So you want to think about that. As far as if you're doing a blowout, I think as we tend to get bigger, we go more to the blow dryer.
Yes.
The blowout. You're there.
You're at a blow dryer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heated brush is going to be only if you really had some kind of fine tuning that you weren't happy with, and I don't see anything that even is remotely in that category.
Yeah, you're 100% the number 8 and a blow dryer. That handle, I love the pet comb, but the handle gives you a little bit more control for the blow drying. And I use a heated brush every single day on my sideburns and my mustache. That could be a great benefit to you as well. Hey, Molly, I saw you coming a little bit ago. How you doing? And man, oh man, you killed it. Absolutely killed it. But yeah, your beard's too dense. It's too long right now for an exclusive heated brush. You would lose too much of your texture. And yes. Holy cow. And yeah, I wanted to talk about this one here too. Michael had a great comment. He said, I can't wait to have that kind of length and trim back too. Amazing. We talk about this all the time. In a perfect world, you do exactly what Jordan did, and you do exactly what Michael wants to do. You trim past, or you grow past your goal, and then you trim back to it. Now, can everybody ride past their goal and get through that journey? No. But if you can, this is the best way. Yeah, that is the best way to do it. Spot on. If anybody is out there is like, man, I need a beard like that, understand, he grew beyond his goal and then came back to it.
And that's why it's so full. It's so full like that. A lot of people, for me, having, a short beard, but they say, but it's so dense. I'm like, well, basically, I haven't stopped growing it since I, started doing all this, 2.5 years ago. You kind of, when you can come back, you get that fullness right away.
For sure. The pet comb has no number right now, but they did say they are going to they commented on the video, they're going to rebrand it, and I believe it's going to be the 9. Is that what they said? I know you have different stuff, but I think they said the 9 on the video.
I think that's right. That's right.
The 9XL,
and maybe
something like
with
that.
a fancy name.
Yeah. So that
stay tuned on that.
Check the video comment, and because it's directly from them.
What are they talking about with the pet comb, real quick? If anybody didn't see your video.
Yeah, so the pet comb is this really big Chicago comb that was intended to be a pet comb, but essentially it's the number 6, but large. Or maybe they said the number 6 XL. I think it's 9 though. I believe it's 9, but check the video and see what they said, you guys. And essentially they got such good feedback from beardsmen that they're going to rebrand it, same comb, but new branding. And they have a blowout sale right now to essentially get rid of all their pet comb label
on them.
Because you can't sell it as the beard comb when it says pet. So you can get it for $3.99, which is just stupid. 9XL. Take that, Mayor. I was exactly right. So yeah, and I know they had talked to you about other stuff, but on the video, yeah, they said 9XL as the comb. So if you guys want to hop on it, as of like this morning, it was still available.
It was in this afternoon too.
Yep.
$3.99.
You're gonna have like a month or 2 wait on shipping because I believe they have to get it to Amazon, and then Amazon has to get it out. But it's $3.99. I mean, cares how long
Yeah.
it takes, you know? So it's
It'll be a surprise. You'll probably forget about it when it shows up. You
Right.
feel you got it.
And then when it comes back out as the beard one, it's going to be $12. It's not going to be $4. Why? Because they would lose money. You
They are
cannot
losing money.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally, factually, they are losing money on every sale of those to get rid of them. You cannot make a carbon fiber comb that quality and sell it for $4. It's just
And ship it.
And ship it. Right.
Right.
Yeah, that shipping is covered in there. Dan, people have been telling me to shave. I know you did a video about how people trust bearded men more. Yep. Likely buy for sales. Can't find the video. Doug, if you're still in here, could you link that video? I think if you look up like Dancy Bearded Beard Trust or Beard, I'll find it too. Robert, if Doug can't find it, send me a message and I will get that out to you. If you look up like Dancy Bearded Beard Sales, I think that would get it. That would bring it up there for beard sales. Yes. All right. And then definitely, what should he do? Jordan mentioned it on his thing. What should he do?
If you join the Facebook group, if you're not, I know he is. And then there's in the featured, it's not called announcements anymore. If you scroll over the featured, you go to the Beard Barber map. There's a Google form to submit, and then you can click on the map and look at it too.
Yep.
I need to do that too for my beard trim today.
Right. And Sean from 8-Bit is correct. Hey, Sean, he says they charge more than that for wholesale, as they should, and they actually have minimums when they do wholesale. I've had wholesale before, and you can't sell it for under their price. So that is something that is serious to them. So, yep. And they're still available, guys. And if you're looking for it, there's a link in my video. You can hop on that. It's an Amazon affiliate link. I think I get 3 cents each one. But hey, if we sell a couple hundred, that's like $3. So, yeah, I'll take that, you know? All right,
this is Ron T.
My man.
It has been a little while since I last submitted any updates. Well, after my first transparency trim, my beard is back to 6 inches. I have 3 general questions for Dan the Mayor, along with the family. Sorry about the picture order. Any general suggestions? 2, looks to me like my beard juts forward. And 3, thinking about this look with a longer beard. So there's a picture in there that we're gonna talk about.
Shout out, Ron. Real quick, though, let's see this. Molly says, wait, how did he fill in the bottom lip? Interesting. Lighting, Molly. Lighting. So
angle.
Yep, his hairs.
Great. Oh, my God.
Yep, his hairs they're here. You just can't see them because of the color of the hairs, the angle, and the lighting. Great question. All right, let's check out Ron. This is Ron Tanamo Bay. I had to get one in.
Right.
You were killing them tonight. All right, what you got, Mayor?
All right, so
looking awesome, Ron.
I mean, the questions are great. I'm jumping to his goal question, but what was it before the goal?
He was asking about his beard sticking out, I think.
Oh, the beard juts forward.
Yeah.
That looks completely normal to me.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere else for it to go. It's good to go.
Once you get to that length that starts hitting your chest, that's just what's going to happen, Ron. And I think it has to do with your posture, too. Your head is kind of looking down. If you brought it up, it wouldn't jet out as much. As the mayor said perfectly, there's just nowhere else for it to lay. So, no, it's natural and looks good.
Now, as far as the goal, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't... You're already past that point, right? So what I would consider... I mean, looking to do the tuck under is like that round brush technique and see if you like the way that looks. I think that you need to aim. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Like, what do you see in that you don't, like as far as the mustache? Maybe I don't know. His mustache is much more balanced. You'd have to trim yours to get it there. But again, once you get past the length of your goal, things get weird. And it's not necessarily just an easy transition, just longer but same style. It might look a lot different. It's a good look, but it's. I think it's selling yourself short. If I'm being totally honest.
Me too. I would be happy because it's a really good look, but I would be bummed that you had just that New Age Viking look. Okay, yeah, I think you're there, dude. I think if I had to describe your beard, I would say it is a New Age Viking. I do think once you're all feeling better and the beard's back to health.
Especially with the head hair.
Yeah, I do think it is time for a little bit of a trim. And the only question I would have, and I want the chat to tune in on this one too, and the mayor as well, is what shape do we go with on the bottom of his beard? Because you sometimes got to look at nature. You got to look at what it is giving him. And it's not the normal bottom shape that we see. It's kind of rounded here.
I think that's when he gets talking about the jut.
Yeah.
He's kind of seeing what we're seeing as far as that goes too.
Yeah. So what do you think, chat, what do you think about the bottom here? Do you go straight and have just a hard line? Because if you go rounded, it's going to be too fat on the sides here. So do you take some off on the sides? Do you blow out? What are your thoughts?
You could try that round brush technique that we were talking about with the other one just to see how it looked. I don't, in my opinion, it's probably not going to be what you're going for. What do you think about a clip or a straight clipper?
Don't think I've ever recommended that, but I agree.
Awesome.
I agree. I think that, and mine's rounded, right? My beard is rounded. I think nature is telling you, Ron, to go right here. Because if you go rounded, this part's not, how do you round this, you know? How do you come in and round it? I don't think it's possible, and we do not want to take away from this. We do not want to go away from this. I think right here, Ron, super easy trim. You just go, and go straight across, and then let's see. If it looks not what you want, making a change from there. But yeah,
that could be a great look, though.
Super unique. Very full.
Worth a try. You can get back if you don't like it, you know. But a way to take what you've got and kind of expand on it.
Yeah, here's a suggestion. Michael P says, I would angle it. That's a good thought, too. So instead of going round, go right here. Go 1, 2, 3. Dude, I see that, too. I see that as well. Slightly pointed. Okay. I'm learning. I'm open-minded. I'm growing with you guys. I agree. All right, right here, Ron. 1, 2, 3. It's almost like a long duckbill. And what that's going to do is still give you that squared look that we were talking about. But I think that purpose of that slightly pointed is going to help out a lot.
It'll take the eye off of like a severe line that looks different. Yeah, I agree. I think that's your first step.
Yep.
These are both good, though.
Point that thing. Thank you, Stu. So many options. Agreed, Michael. Great point, great perspective. And everybody's saying angle. God of War could look really good, too. Noah, I agree. Yeah, so a ducktail just is what I was describing there. It's when you angle in, flat, angle out. That's just what a ducktail beard looks like. I don't know why it's called that. I guess that's what a ducktail looks like. Can you shoot me that pic, please? Of course. Ron, send me that front picture on Instagram afterwards. I'll draw it and give it to you. It's gonna be right here. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That's gonna be freaking sweet. That is gonna be sweet, man. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then from there, as Nick is saying, you can let it grow, and you can. And I agree. Yes, Molly. That's gonna complement everything else. And that's what's cool about this show is we don't just say, hey, you round a long beard. We got to take all the different factors that are in play and go with it. Yeah, so I think that's really cool. Some traditional Nordic beards would give some style too. Yeah, yep, I agree. Hey, Mark, I don't think I said hello to you. Awesome, that was fun, Ron. Now, we go from Ron. We want to make sure we clarify, this is a different human that's coming up next. All right.
And I just want to say, Ron, you got to get us, once you get that trim done, you got to check in with us because
he said Thursday is his appointment. Is that tomorrow Thursday, Ron, or next Thursday? So let us know.
Either way.
Yeah, but
we'll still be here.
We need to see that one. All right. So this next one is a different human. This is not a mistake. It's not you see the hair, you see the side, you see the beard shape and color. Just keep in mind, we did not mess this up.
This is Patrick R. Here are the before and after trim shots. Get some advice from Dan this weekend. I got some advice from Dan this weekend for my transparency cut. Let me know what you guys think. Still growing out toward my ears.
And Patrick, he's not doing this. He's not asked for this. Patrick, please throw your TikTok handle in the chat. Patrick has a great TikTok. He's got more people on there than me. He does karaoke. He's very positive, very uplifting. So if you guys have TikTok, please give Patrick a follow. Unbelievably kind, unbelievably supportive guy. And just his streams, he goes live on TikTok all the time. They just have all the vibes you could ever want. He was doing all these country songs. I said, dude, I need some rap. And he busted out Gangster's Paradise Coolio, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my. And he killed it.
I guess they won't.
All right.
I guess they front.
So here, guys, look down below. If you have TikTok, I know some of you don't. No worries. I just got one recently, but that is his TikTok. Here is his before and after. Here's his before. Yep, here's his handle down below, Jesse. This is the before. Fantastic beard. I know the before and after is not a huge difference, and as it shouldn't be. And so he just had a little bit of unevenness. If you see here, there was a couple of valleys and ridges, and all I suggested, I drew it up for him, you guys. All I suggested was just a little line right here, and look at where it's at now. And look at that side beard.
You know, you don't, to a normal, a person who's not like paying attention like we are, there is still, you kind of internally know like the difference there. It just looks so much, it looks great. I think it makes the coloring look better. I don't know how or why, but
yeah,
it does to me.
It's fantastic. You absolutely crushed it, Patrick. And Michael says that's not the same guy, right? Like, let's take a look at this real quick. All right, here's Patrick. Here's Ron.
You put one of those guys on a boat, and they can,
yeah.
I'm gonna believe they're Vikings.
They can buy one all-you-can-drink pass, and
right.
they get to keep going for each of them. So,
ooh,
yeah,
fast pass at the Disney.
Yep, awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, give Patrick Russo 2 a follow on TikTok, and he did not ask for that. If you guys know me, I hate self-promotion in a tasteless, like, not great way. He did not do that at all. I just want to show some love to somebody that gives love to everybody else. All right, Michael B. This might be the last one or two.
I want to apologize for writing the show for a third time, but you're the only non-biased view I can get.
We got you.
No problem. I'm swallowing my jerky.
Oh, I've been there.
Okay, I've started growing out my beard for most of the year, and it's been a few months since I wrote to the show. I've gained much more hair on the slow-growing cheeks. I would like to see if I can get to my goal of having a full beard if I continue to grow and trim. My ultimate goal is to have a beard similar to the mayor or Simon Whistler from YouTube. I've looked.
He's a history guy, right?
Yeah.
So I knew him from the picture. I love his channel.
I've noticed that I have many white hairs in the cheeks, which I'm fine with, or lighter hairs, which looks like it's many patchy sections, but are in fact covered with hair. Do I have to wait to see if they will darken since this is the longest I've had to grow my cheeks out, or maybe use some sort of dye? Thank you again for the advice, and keep growing.
Absolutely. So guys are hopping on. Great call on clarifying what the pet comb was. A lot of people hopped onto it, so good. And the only time I ever have and ever will recommend dyeing your beard is sometime, not telling you I'm recommending Michael yet, but it's when the color changes the structure of the beard. Meaning, you have the hairs on your cheeks, you have the hairs somewhere, but they're real light colored, real thin.
No credit for them.
That's a great way to put it. And if you can dye it, it changes the structure. Do not change the color because you don't like the way it looks, you don't want grays. But if it literally changes the appearance of your beard from a distance, meaning it now appears that you have a beard when you did not in that area, that is the only time when I recommend, okay, structurally, that makes sense. That's what he's talking about here. Let's see if we believe in that for Michael. And so here's the picture. Not the greatest picture of I didn't even know his name. I just watched his channel.
I looked it up. That's the fullest his beard has ever been.
Okay.
From
Keeps
what
it
I
shorter.
can see. Yes.
Yep. So let's stay with that as a reference, but also he said the mayor. So we know that reference point really well. All right, so he's saying his cheek colors his cheek is here. They're just lighter. And you can see, I see what you're talking about. Right here, and you can tell the lighting is on it. It does look like they're not there. But on the side, when the lighting's not as direct, you can tell those hairs are completely there. So I'm gonna lead off with this and then kick it to the mayor. I do, for the first time in the history of this show, I do think if you could find the right color and the right product, and I don't have any recommendations, I know nothing.
About it, yeah.
I know nothing about hair dye. Molly might in the chat. Molly, hook a brother up. I do believe it could help you because look, this is a totally different look right here than it is over here. And so I think it could structurally change the look of that side cheek. Real quick, I got to answer this one. This is too funny This is crazy timing. I even wanted to bring this up tonight. So Molly's coming up with that. And this is hilarious. So I'm not going to say any names out loud here, but Noah asked about a company. There was a company once upon a time that reached out for a review. If you guys don't know, I have a fee for all reviews. Whether I say it's literally the worst thing that's ever touched my beard or I say it's amazing and I love it, has no difference on that. There's always a fee that's involved. It's for my equipment, my time, my influence, all that stuff. I make it clear to them that it's not going to impact my review. Well, I did try a company and I was not a fan of their products. I was not a fan of their scents. Actually hated their scents. And gave the honest review, respectful review. The owner, the original owner, followed up with nasty, just disgusting emails and telling me that they're gonna sue me unless I take the video down. I said no, and then they proceed to just trash me. Like I can't even share the things they were saying about me in these emails, which I still have and read them today, funny enough. Well, come to find out, they have even before then had taken on other owners and other money investors in the company.
Backers or whatever.
Yeah, investors in the company. And funny enough, after them threatening to sue me, after them saying very, very disgusting, mean things about me and my family, one of the owners approached us and wanted to sponsor our Facebook group, which was hilarious. This was after the video. And then just today, a different owner from this company, the company we're talking about, I'm not pointing any fingers at any company specifically, but the company that we're not naming and talking about, reached out to both of us and asked if they could do a giveaway in our group and literally had no concept that there was a review, that their other owners cussed me out and had terrible things to say, and that the history is there. It shows you the communication within that company that out of 3 owners, the first one threatened to sue. The other 2 are trying to get involved with the platform. Hilarious. So, unrelated, Noah, do I recommend, have I tried them? Yes, and I do not recommend that company.
Unrelated.
Unrelated, but to answer your question directly, I do not recommend that company. Another question here. Mayor, where did you get that shirt?
Well, I just walk into this room and they're sitting there. Does that happen for you guys?
That is a true statement.
This is from.
I did not think that's where you're going, but that was amazing.
Sam's Etsy shop. It's not open right now.
Correct.
But starting somewhere when she's feeling more herself, like mid-January maybe or sooner.
Yeah, when she can lift things. So my wife had surgery 1 week ago today, and she is not able to work with her machinery because she literally makes the shirts, you guys. And so she's not able to work with them. Rob H, it'll be in the chat right now. Boom. So when she opens it up, it will be back in and ready to go. No, Bahawat's not in Walmart yet. So nope, not in Walmart yet. Okay, let's pop back here. Molly says, if he lined up the cheek and neck, it would look more defined and make those hairs stand out. Okay, good advice. But Molly, do you have a dye that you would recommend? A company, a brand, anything for him to look for? Let us know, because first time in the history of this show, I do think that would be a recommendation.
I would just be you have a light natural color, so it would be very light is what I would go with. And I don't know a lot about it. Like, I'm wondering, does he have enough thickness to get the color to grab it? I don't know.
I don't know either. Yep. Would Just for Men be okay to dye? No. I do know for a fact that Just for Men is not a good option. It is, if I remember correctly, when I looked into it, it was alcohol-based, and you don't want to go to that. There are better options out there. The healthiest option is henna, but the problem is it doesn't last long. So you're not going to hurt your beard, but you're going to have to continually kind of redo it. So, I do not recommend Just for Men, though. That one's not one that I think it's going to be a great fit.
And just the longer you let it grow, the more it's going to darken. Look at your goal guy. He had a very light beard, but the more hair you get, the darker it looks, too. So just keep that in mind.
True.
There's nothing wrong, I think, in your situation if you want to do a little research and figure out what's going to be the best thing and just give it a little try and see what happens.
Yep. And string beard's exactly right. You can tell when a dye's not good and it dries out your beard. To give you guys an example, Brian from Beards and Banjos just dyed his beard. he could not get over the feeling of it. He trimmed it back short. And his beard was probably close to mine-ish, a few inches away. He trimmed it shorter than the mare's now.
Wow.
So he hated the feel of it that much. But yep, a lot of people use henna to dye their beard. And again, it is safe. It is effective. And a few things from Sam, they're really good. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for all the kind words there. Not for bearded men, rebrand. Yeah, not for bearded men, right. Would good coloring work? Maybe you're saying food? No.
Don't do that.
No. Nope. No. For beard, don't use something that's for head hair. Facts. Head hair color often has aniline derivative, and you cannot use that on your face, so choose something made for facial hair. Yeah, so I don't think any of us really know, Michael, on any good options. Maybe go down the hole of looking up YouTube videos on people that know more than we do.
If they have something that's more for like covering patches than actually dyeing your beard, I would go with that. You know, like covering those light spots, because that's what you're doing really. There might be something, I don't know. If they don't have that, they should.
Yeah. Oh, Amanda, Gabe, thank you guys so much. Thank you. We forgive Gabe for his bullying earlier. Just kidding. And when is it? When's Gabe's birthday? Gabe's birthday. Oh, was it Sunday? Shoot. Gabe, when is your birthday? Or did I miss it?
Just a side note, guys. Yeah, Beyond Bearded will not be a show where I know your birthdays. I will learn them, but I worry about that sometimes. Like, it's going to be a whole process of us getting to know each other, because that's his world. The chat is his kind of world, and when I take it over, it's going to be like starting fresh.
And when you interact with it, it's like taking notes in class. New Year's Eve, that's what it is. Okay. I knew it was on one of my streams coming up, New Year's Eve. Boom. Good. Yep, that's right, JPB. Thank you. We're going to party. So, Michael, really good questions, man. Really, really good questions. Sorry we didn't know more than that, but we don't want to tell you something that's not real.
And if you try, can you follow up with us? That way we can learn something from it, at least from your experiences.
Yep.
It's not my birthday. That's fair. That's good. I feel better now.
Oh,
there we are.
Baby.
So first ever gift card for this company.
Absolutely. Number one. This is the first one ever. Hey, man, thank you, Patrick.
Wow, thank you.
I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. And again, guys, follow him on TikTok. If you can't find it, send me a message. I will send you a direct link, not because he tipped with the super chat, but just because he's a good person. And I go in his streams all the time. You can ask him. I try to catch every one that I can. Anyone got the time? Yeah, giveaway time. The subtle one there. One more chance, you guys. There is a link in the chat right now. And so hop on that. Whoa, yeah. So let's go ahead and peek it back. And Mayor, I just want you to just whatever comes off the top of your head as people are getting ready for this giveaway here. Thoughts for people that were not in the stream earlier, maybe a little summary on what's going on with Alley Cat.
So Alley Cat, this is Chesapeake, their owner, Gary, wanted to have more of a connection with his brand, and yeah, here we are introducing Alley Cat. I actually, first time ever with the company, I've kind of gotten to be a part of the process as
for a while now.
I reached out like many months trying to develop and find that carrier blend. And I, as somebody who's been part of the beard company or beard community for a while, this is gonna make some waves in a good way. This not just the oil, but he's really, it is. I've never, like I said earlier, when you try that Chicago comb and it just feels different. This oil feels like that much different than. I mean, it's amazing. It's you're gonna like it. You're gonna want to try it. I know I can only speak from my beard, but I never, the conditioning properties were from the oil itself. But we're going to talk about the wash.
Yeah, absolutely. Ethan, thank you. Yeah, I did link the Etsy page on accident. The giveaway link is in the chat, always in the description. Toby, take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Across the pond over there. That's wild how late it is and everything.
Or just early.
True, right? Perspective. Rhino medium or thick for Alley Cat. Yeah, and Monday, you guys. So,
yeah.
Or do I have to wait? You got to wait for all the details on Monday. We're going to show everything that's in here. We're going to talk about the carrier blend, the scents. Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's make this one of the biggest streams in channel history. I'll be honest, partially because I would love to have a big stream, but mainly, and I do mean this from the bottom of my heart, to blow this out for Gary. Gary does so much for everybody else, so much for charities, so much for other owners. That doesn't get talked about enough either. Let's do it for Gary as well on Monday. We're gonna make that big. Dancy 10 is the same discount for Chesapeake as it is Alley Cat. Let's get that ingrained. Dancy 10, Dancy 10. Boom, baby. And super excited.
I mean, I put my reputation on the line as far as how much I think you're gonna enjoy this. Like I said, it can be different for some people, but it was a significant, like my rep, like this stuff is amazing. It's a really great product. Like, wait,
Super Gavin, dude,
yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Holy, you guys are freaking savages tonight. My gosh. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you. That is crazy. And yeah, Gary's an absolutely amazing human. He deserves a great first night. I agree, Liz. He really is. And I've met Gary several times. I believe several times. If not, it seemed like several times. Yeah, several times. So just a really, really good person, family man, gives to everybody. So yeah, let's blow it out, guys. Let's make it big. Yeah,
he's a supporter.
He really is, and he's great at making people feel special in a genuine way. He's awesome. So, yep. Nope, the link will drop on Monday. The site will not even be live until Command's Corner. Gary's so amazing. He's not going to launch it early. He's going to do it with the stream, with the community, with this channel. Get ready, you guys. Monday. It is going down. But tonight, we party here. Oh, that's the reminder next. I wanted to work that in at the end. So here we go. I specifically didn't try waiting for this. Yeah, there you go, man. And it's totally different than Chesapeake, which is so cool. Yep, so cool. All right, I'm off on Monday. Beautiful. Is Saturday's Christmas, right?
Right.
Okay, so maybe some people have a little residual off day. All right, guys, last chance to get in the giveaway. How this is gonna work, I'm gonna draw the name, and then if you see your name on the screen, and we have, how many entries we got? 194 entries, that's fantastic. And if you see your name on the screen, please leave a comment and let us know that you are here. You do need to be here, and you do need to be live to be able to claim this victory. And if there's anybody in here right now that has not hit the thumbs up, please do it at this time. I think we can hit 300 likes before the end of this stream.
Have we ever done that?
I don't know.
I think that would be a new ground.
I believe that it might be the most liked Beard Advice Live ever.
Especially
in stream.
As it's happening.
As it's happening in stream, if we can get to that 300 right now. So if you're on your phone, guys, exit out of the live chat. There's a little X in the corner. All you gotta do is literally click the thumbs up and you help out this channel.
And then we'll do the giveaway.
Yes, absolutely. Can we change the giveaway? Gary, as long as it is a gift card amount, yes.
He's right. He's
yes,
changing
Gary,
the game. Ooh.
Yeah, as long as it's a gift card. I don't want to get into like shipping details and all that because that's been a mess with some things lately. But as long as it's a gift card amount, or if you want to do something different there, yeah, man, we have a bunch of great people in here. And then maybe we change it, Gary, if we hit 300 likes. That would be a cool threshold.
Let us know what you're thinking.
Right.
And we'll see if they show up to dance. Go from there.
Yeah. I like that. I liked how that's coming.
I do like kind of how it rewards people that hung out, though.
Yes, exactly.
Unless he wants to say, like, now he's going to go $15.
Right.
Take it down.
Okay, let's keep a gift card. Yeah, let's keep a gift card. Gary was feeling, sometimes we got a real Gary in. He was going to be like, I'm going to throw the launch box at him or something crazy. Right. Gary's heart is too big for his own good sometimes. So, yeah, $40 gift card. That's amazing. What you can get with that $40 is awesome.
First gift card.
Ever.
You could frame it.
Yeah.
After you write the code.
Right. Yeah, get the code. But it's digital, so you got to print it, then frame it.
Sign it, maybe have it.
Right.
You do you.
We figure something out. There's something there. Hey, John, thank you, man. Thanks for coming in. Coffee Talkin' Tech. Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. We got John. We got Jeff. J.A., a.k.a. Check him out, you guys. If you like good people, good vibes, if you enjoy this stream, I promise you'll enjoy Coffee Talkin' Tech. Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. There's a chance he won't read your comment for about 15 to 20 minutes. He'll leave you hanging and waiting, but that's half the fun. I'm just messing with him. I give him a hard time about that. All right, Gary, would $40 buy me a combo? I guess you'll have to see on Monday. You will have to see on Monday. So we will go through. Maybe we should change it. You guys are savages here. All right.
Ready?
Now they're like, oh man, we jumped on it. Yes, we are ready here. Okay. If you see your name in the chat, please leave a comment. He said, stop, I'm working on it. I'm about results over words, John. Actions over talk. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's get ready to rumble. Jacob, funny question. What hairstyles do you like with beards? I have a video dedicated to that.
And I'd say this one.
AKA that.
You know what though? Like it's like a counterpoint, like the formal hair with the beard. I think there's like the contrast.
Agreed 100%.
I like it. It's me. It feels like it's almost becoming me.
I've said it before too. I don't like a big shaggy mane into a beard. I think you got to have a little duality there. $4?
That's a $4 word.
$4? Okay.
Yes.
I was between 4 and 5, but I'll take 4.
Right.
$4.50 maybe?
And maybe it rolled over into the wrong bin.
Probably. That was close. All right, here we go, guys. If you see your name on the screen, please leave a comment. I don't know why that switched there. I caught that on that little preview screen. Okay, Dan. All right.
See all that stuff? I don't know what. There's no preview screen in Beyond Bearded, guys. This is probably gonna happen all in your face.
Okay. Josue Z, are you in the building? Do not congratulate Josue until we see a comment by him. And if we do not, we have to re-roll.
So if you're not Josue right now, you're thinking maybe it'll be my chance after this.
Eddie getting fancy on us.
There he is.
There he is. He's here. Everybody throw a congrats in the chat. But Eddie said delineation. Oh, good. Talk crazy to us, man. Josue, congratulations. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, Mr. Gary Lewis, I'm going to send you the email address. I'll actually do it right now. Gary, message me on Instagram if you could. And then there he is. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. This is a lot of info. Okay. Boom. Gary, it is sent, so you can get that gift card out at your own leisure. First gift card in Alley Cat history. We made history tonight. We made history.
That's great to be a part of it. I think they're gonna be talking about this company. I got a feeling.
And the mayor's been
Actually,
saying,
I have background knowledge.
Yeah.
I've used the products, and
he's been saying this for a while. It's almost like the mayor's had to be like bottled. Like, do you know what I mean?
For sure. Well, this is the first time I've already, kind of been in that process of it.
Yeah.
And then we got to this one, and I'm just like, holy smokes.
Yeah, he has. You guys, eventually you're gonna be able to hear everything.
He sent me a bottle of it, and I used it all. And I've gone through like 3 in my life because I don't have a very big beard and I haven't been doing this very long, but I've tried a lot of products, but it's gone. He had to send me another one just to tell you.
Yeah, it's amazing. Mayor has kept the secret. Absolutely. That's one thing we don't let that stuff out. And Gary has kept it as well, which was not his prerogative before. So proud of you, Gary. Proud of you, man. All right, Monday is going to be epic. Absolutely is. Hey, you guys, fantastic show. If you didn't hit a thumbs up, consider it on the way out. It would be pretty cool to leave with 300. If not, it's still pretty dang cool for how good of a night this was. We had some upgrades coined by the mayor. You've made a lot of terms on this show.
And that's because you let me contribute.
Yeah,
and,
that's
I'm
so
involved
cool.
in it, and it just comes,
Yeah, we have a lot. The squint test was originated right on this show. We have Molly contributing with the line of demarcation.
Addition by subtraction was if not, like maybe you had that.
Oh no!
Yeah,
That was
okay.
burnt. I literally took out my phone and wrote down a video idea from this stream.
And that's a big one.
Yeah,
that resounds throughout the community.
It epitomizes that concept of what a good trim can do. So yeah, thank you guys for. This is a cyclical relationship. You guys tune in, you give content, it gets recycled back for useful content. It's so cool, man. So cool. And then yeah, we gotta look at that. It's bittersweet because I do like the term, but as we talked about, we could have a whole hour discussion on this and look at all the angles. But we'll get. Oh man, that's tough,
that's
Michael.
Deep. That's
it's
maybe
deep.
That's a Beyond Bearded thing.
I think
have
so.
A little debate on that.
I think so. Stay tuned. January 2nd. Maybe we settle the debate for once and all. Get all the perspectives there.
I don't really have room in the show for a second. We'll look at the 9th. I'm already going.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to be over planned for that one. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you to everybody out there, from Brian B to Mike L to Carlos to Sean to Vado to everybody, Jerry in the house. We appreciate you all. A topic for Beyond Bearded. Yep. And I thought that too, because that literally is beyond bearded. It's dealing with beard stuff, but it's going beyond trim this, style this, use this.
Well, I'll be totally honest. I don't want any drama the first show.
Right.
I don't want any. I'm not even putting anything out there that could remotely be debated, because you just
set the vibes. Yep.
You're looking at this great show, and then something goes wrong, and
right.
And you like write it off.
And it does take groundwork to be able to have the discussion like we did tonight, for us to be able to say we disagree with each other, but to know it's not an insult, to know that it's not combative. It's
Wait, you disagreed with me?
I was talking about that, but probably, yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. So.
And you've set that up with the channel, but and that I can.
And we know who's drawn here,
but
so.
I still don't want to open with that kind of thing. I don't even know where I fit on it. I have to think about it.
Yep.
Gotta take some bath time and think.
Is the show nearly over? Well, String, since you're kicking us out here, it is, my friend. Unfortunately, we do need to roll, and we only need 6 more likes as it's coming through. We were I wasn't purposely dragging it out, but yeah, we were dragging out a little bit there. We have Australia. Love from Australia. I love it. Do you ever find yourself like having to fight saying like stupid, like.
Oh, they put the accent on and make yourself look dumb. Yep. Or
like to say from
constantly.
down under and stuff things. I'm sure they're so sick of hearing dumb Americans say things like that.
The 1 or 2 relatable things that we had to try and throw out there.
I will give you a relatable thing, though. The standard of living rankings in the world, Australia, I think, came in at number 9.
Pretty good.
U.S. was 20th. So not bad for a penal colony that the British threw their prisoners on.
Right.
An island. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, yeah, I know. There's so many. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, God, don't say that. Don't do those, or when it's British, don't say this. Yeah, there's so many different ones there. Too many everything in Australia. I don't want your snakes. I don't want your spiders. I don't want your sharks. I don't want your heat. Australia, there's a lot of stuff that can kill you there.
The ozone kind of just left.
It parted the sea for you, yeah. Straight up.
Because we got no problems in our country. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Have you ever kissed Australian? I don't think I have kissed an Australian, no. No, I don't think so.
Is there a way to do it? Is that what you say?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a French kiss, but.
Yeah, hopefully he's not getting at what I think he's getting at there.
Yep.
So.
Okay, I just went there.
Yeah.
I'm only one step ahead,
but no, I met an Australian once, and we'll leave it at that. But yeah.
That did get us 2 more likes, though.
That did get 2. We are only 2 away.
I don't think we can leave till we get to the end. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, somebody needs Grandma. Log on to Grandma's YouTube and like this show.
What's Santa bringing Dan in the mayor? For me, hopefully a little bit of chipping away at the student loans. If Santa's listening, he's got a beard, so it's in his best interest for this channel to go full time. So that's literally all my family, all anybody. That's all I want. I'm a man of little needs. I don't need a lot of things. I don't play video games. I don't.
I dropped video games.
Yeah, I haven't touched in
Gary
years.
V got in my ear about it, and he was right.
Hey, we did it! We did it! Hey, thank you so much, guys. Mayor, hit him with the last one.
All right. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being a part of this. Beyond Bearded is coming up January 2nd. We'll be here one more time on a Wednesday. Monday, you've got a drop of a brand new, amazing company that's going to make waves in the community in a good waves.
Monday.
Heat waves. And
Wednesday.
Friday's the New Year's with Joe. Sunday, Beyond Bearded. There's 2, it's too. I would say it's too legit to quit. Just like MC Hammer was onto it.
They get the goods, take a break. Get the goods, take a break. I ain't mad at that.
It's a nice little menu of weirdness.
I ain't mad at that at all. All right, guys, girls, everybody, friends, family.
Have a great holiday, too.
Right. That's true. Have a great holiday. If I don't see you with a random stream, I'm probably going to do a random stream because guess what? I'm done filming 12 Days of Beardsmen. Let's go.
That's big.
I finished it today. I still have to edit the last video once the giveaway winner is picked and everything and upload and all that. But I finished 12 Days of Beardsmen. You guys... Yeah, I finished. I'll leave it at that. Love you guys. Take care. Happy holidays. Reach out to either of us anytime. Thank you for everything you do for this channel, this show, our lives. It's a beautiful thing. We're just getting started. Woo! See you guys.